single day.
You're begging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I love my life. I have so much fun. Every single day.
You're begging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me.
You're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, alright? I get it. I'd hate me too. See you, Phil. Have a good one.
Deep down in South Connecticut in Bridgeport town, near Housatonic College and Long Island Sound, there stood a small arcade in the neighborhood, where played a snorty boy who mashed the buttons good. He never ever learned his social skills that well, but he could place at number 4, his name was Phil Burnell. Low, low, 4th is kind of low, 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 Philly low, low. Phil's kinda slow, 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 Philly slow, slow. Phil isn't good. His mother told him someday you will be a man. So right now in your 40s make a 10-year plan, cause streaming revenue won't always be around. You need a source of income when YouTube goes down. Philly said I'll make a 10-year plan. Alright now, mommy give cash tonight. Dope, dough. Phil needs some dough, dough. Dough, Philly dough, dough. No morals, no, no. No, Philly, no, no. Phil isn't good.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know, the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time, but I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously. All those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, you know, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, oh, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like, I'm happy with who I am.
This one's for all my baby girls.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it, and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. It's all, they're completely washed. The hands are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not do this thing again.
You have no respect.
Because I feel bad about it.
He watches too much WWE. John starts getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting. And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was, like, if he's been drinking and texting.
I am nowhere near at a level of ridiculousness as some of these other people who are making a giant living, making way more money than I ever did doing this, okay? I'm fed up. I feel right now I'm being incredibly mistreated. I feel that 100%, okay? I do. I feel like this is not fair. What did I do to constitute being removed from the YouTube Partner Program? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, nothing I can do. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, it's not fair. What did I do? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. You lose. It's over. Fuck you. Yes, you. Like, if you're actually pretty much to the point where if you're financially destitute about Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown, Phil's this, Phil's that, you did nothing wrong. You have to be brain dead fucking stupid to believe that. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. You got paid for your stupidity. Now, the whole game you're trying to save the pig. 6 people support the stream, making insane amounts of money. And of course, reality hits. It's basically do or die. Dummy. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, nothing I can do. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, it's not fair. What did I do? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, nothing I can do. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, it's not fair. What did I do? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Today, some shithead hater will take something that I say out of context, and a ton of morons will watch that video. So within a day or two, that video will get like 5,000 views. While my daily gameplay videos each are getting, what, like 1,000 views, if that? Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life. It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. What are the legitimate reasons? At first, there were. But over the years, are you shitting me how I've changed, like how different I am now? There is nothing fucking legitimate you could do. With the shit these people say and do, the insane amounts of slander and defamation about me that's just untrue on the internet. There's no way I could ever, in any capacity, you know, legally or otherwise, there's no way I could even dispute 99% of the shit they say because of the insane amount of it that they say. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why?
Hey yo, open up, man. Come on, open up, man.
Hey, yo, what do you want, man?
Yo, man, they caught me.
What?
Yo, they caught me on camera. I don't know what to do, man. What do I do?
I don't know. Blame it on Tevin.
Alright, I was streaming and they caught me red-handed, beating off in front of my fans. Pajama pants down around my ankles, feeling like a big strong man. How could I forget that I had left my camera on? All that time I was stroking it and thinking all about Tyrone.
Slinging my shit like I was a drug dealer. No paper towel, no sock, no pillow. Can't fuck cat cause she fat and familiar. Garrett gave me links to a couple chatter betas. Got freaked out by a sexual fridge. Cats grossed out by the sight of my dick. I went broke, she went and got big. But she look a little thinner when I drink a little gin.
They saw me sitting on the sofa, head back, eyes roll up.
Oh, yeah.
I should've turned off the router.
Oops.
They got it all on camera.
Oh, camera's on.
I was streaming and they caught me red-handed, beating off in front of my fans. Pajama pants down around my ankles, feeling like a big strong man. How could I forget that I had left my camera on? All that time I was stroking it and thinking all about Tyrone. I wanna say that I'm sorry for the tips that I stole. And I'm sorry that I sprayed my cat, but he's an asshole.
Jasper?
Sorry I was chatting online to a 17-year-old.
Say what?
I'll be sorry when my parents die, but I need that bankroll. And I say, I was streaming and they caught me red-handed, beating off in front of my fans. Pajama pants down around my ankles, feeling like a big strong man. How could I forget that I had left my camera on? All that time I was stroking it and thinking all about Tyrone.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello. That's right, I'm a huge pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children. You're absolutely right.
In his 30s or something.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him?
Really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know, how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. That I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, this money, this money. I get this money, this money, this money. Beg for this money, this money, this money. I want that money, The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills. I need this money, this money, this money. I get this money, this money, this money. Beg for this money, this money, this money. I want that money, The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had the opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck.
To a town outside Seattle rode a recluse one fine day. Never talks to those around him, in his office he's all day. 'Cause he runs a bankrupt business and he asks for all your tips. Sitting there and moaning, super soaker on his hip, soaker on his hip. It was early on a Wednesday when he rode into the town. He had 2 big bills to pay and an appointment for his gal. He's a madman loose and running with an alcoholic lip. You can judge him by his wobbling and his awful nasal drip. Awful nasal drip. On the web there was an outlaw by the name of Tevin Black, making content so illegal, and he said his stream was whack. He was getting way more viewers and his content way more chill. He was striking down the fear into the heart of Darkside Phil. Heart of Darkside Phil. Now the madman started rambling, made it plain to dance around. He was not really Italian, you could help by tipping now. An entire fucking story about how he hurts his back, in ranting at the viewers about the outlaw Tevin Black. Outlaw Tevin Black. Wasn't long before the segment was restreamed by Tevin Black. But the outlaw didn't worry, he was laughing ack. Fat Italian was yelling, grease running down his hair. He was biting on his nails as he was shaking in his chair. Shaking in his chair. He decided that it's over, it was time for them to meet. But on the fateful day of battle, he had crystals on his feet. So he stayed at home just crying and begged for some more tips. Later got some DoorDash with the spicy Italian dip. Spicy Italian dip. So the fake Italian greaser kept on grifting all along, while his wife was getting black, dressed up in a yellow thong. He is fat and he's retarded and he's nasty with the drip. But you say you love his content and today's been slow for tips. It's been slow for tips.
Are you going to support the stream? Super chats don't help him right now. DSP, what's your favorite topping? I don't like green peppers on mine. Tell them to tip as soon as they sooner to get the vest on. Super chats don't help him right now. On their payment again. God is flying downstairs right now for his big day. Ocean came out in 2010. Chat are about to get banned. Are you going to support us? Tips have been slow this week. Credit card my mom took away. So his channel are down 'cause the troll. He tweet all night. Bots posting the One Piece, but I'll still watch Twitter's League. Keep ways mobile game. Would eat all of them up in real life.
Wake up, see it's Tuesday. Yes, it's you know who's day. But death scares only to see my wife stuck in perpetual freeze. See your face, you look so mad, so I toss you the only choice bag. Say, hey babe, you look so frazzled. Let's buy a new purse and get it bedazzled. Come on, mom, hit the mall. Can we buy it all? Come on, cat, let's interact. Just hold my hand. Eat your neighbor, it's our day out plan. Something feels off like a record scratch. The magic of beauty cannot recatch. It's consumer dream, a plastic facade. Maybe we love a bar, maybe it's just gone. Come on, mom, hit the mall. Can we buy it all? Come on, cat, let's interact. Just hold my hand. Eat your neighbor, it's our day out plan.
Gather round, y'all hear the one. Lots of beast up or down. Round back east, there was a beast known for his girthy feast. Thick milkshake and processed meats. Oh Lord!
What does that mean? It means Kick actually pays me to stream on the site. Now, how much? That I don't know. You actually don't know because when you actually sign up, it says you basically won't know until after you stream. It's based on certain factors like how many people tune in, audience retention, things like that. So on a stream that's lower attendance, I might get less. On a stream that's like a popular stream with more viewers on Kick, I might get more. I guess it fluctuates, but the way it works is they have a queue. Excuse me, not a queue, a page called Partner Income, where they are going to tell me how much I make on each stream. Actually, right now it's calculating. Seriously, it's actually calculating this very moment, this stream, and adding it to the total. And so this is neat. This is really cool. I can't wait to see, what it is. And like I said this morning, because I talked about it a little bit on my podcast, I said, I don't know if I'll get approved for it or not. I'm actually surprised they approved me for it so fast. And I doubt it's going to be a lot. I'm multi-streaming, and multi-streaming is now allowed under the partner program as of yesterday. So I'm literally the first class of people who signed up, got partnered, and I'm streaming to both YouTube and Kick at the same time, but I'm still getting paid for it on Kick. So I have no idea how much I'm going to make. We'll find out. You know, let's see how tonight goes. Tonight likely won't even be a well-attended stream, I don't think, because tonight we're finishing up Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which should only take us about an hour. But then after that, we're going to have some extra time to just hang out. And so what I will do is once we beat Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, I'll post up again, like on X and on my pages, and say, hey, for the second half of the stream tonight, we're just going to chill. We're just going to hang out and enjoy each other's company rather than it be about gameplay. We could just have a cool, like, hour-long celebratory Q&A session where we have a good time together to celebrate my 15-year anniversary on DSP Gaming and becoming a partner on Kick, excuse me. So, pretty cool. Let's see how it goes. All right, first partner stream ever. And earlier today, I had some issues. My power went out and on again. This happened like last week, and it was annoying because it screws up all my lighting, and it did again. So I had to spend like 20 minutes getting all my lighting working again. It's like, ugh. I hope the power doesn't go out again. I don't know why the power keeps going out here, but I have battery backup. So luckily, the good news is my PCs and shit don't go off. You know, that's kind of a really important thing. And I gotta say that doesn't happen. So that's a good thing. But it is frustrating because then there's other stuff that I have to recalibrate and reset and everything. All right. Okay, so we're going to begin in a couple of minutes here. There's one thing that I want to check quickly. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. There, I wanted to turn that off. Because like I said, when everything restarted and everything went wacky today. I actually had technical issues earlier today, too, with my stream. My capture device was not functioning properly, but I think we got it good. No, Play on Station, Kick does not permanently archive your videos. They don't. They keep your stream archives up for roughly a week on the page, and then they delete them. So there's nothing you can do about that. It's not like YouTube where it's like a repository of endless viewership for your content. They keep it for about a week, and then they remove them from your page. So if you want to see this stuff long-term after the fact, you got to check it out on YouTube, which is good because YouTube has the better quality. When you're watching me on YouTube, it's 1440p, while I can only do 1080p over on Kick because of their limitations. That would be great if they upped that to 1440p. Then I would definitely broadcast at that quality on Kick as well. Okay. What's up, Real King Michael? How you doing tonight? Hope everyone's in a good mood. I got my fans on max blast because, man, it was hot earlier today. I'm trying to cool the office down tonight. Shall we start with a couple shout-outs? We'll start off with Gamer Stevie J. Did a $9.99 super sticker right before I went online. So we'll definitely count that for tonight's stream. Thank you, Gamer Stevie J. Appreciate that. What's up, Gabriel? How are you, man? Good to see you. I got a $1 tip. Someone says, congrats on getting partner. You deserve it. Thank you. It was a grind. I mean, let's take a look at this. How for the entire first month, actually longer than that I was dual streaming, I was paying to do it via that Restream website. Then I found out there was actually a free plugin via OBS that you could do it for free, and the plugin actually worked better anyway than Restream did. So then I had to figure out all the ins and outs of doing it on Kick versus on YouTube, like the quality settings and things. And, monitoring 2 stream chats, which is not easy to read 2 stream chats at the same time. But I got it going. I mean, it's been over 6 months now, right? Roughly. Because I think I started, like I said, early October. So October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, basically, we're over 6 months I've been co-streaming now. And it finally paid off. Not only getting verified a couple weeks ago, but now getting partner. Amazing. I said, wow, you want to talk about a complete 180 change. We went from me just a few years ago being basically in the worst situation I've ever been in, dead up to my eyeballs, living stream to stream, not knowing if I was going to be able to pay this or that, behind on bills, behind on taxes. Now I am doing good. My support levels are amazing, right? You guys, with your support, your positivity, things are looking up. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Pretty awesome. Speaking of which, we hit the goal on the earlier stream. So we continue with our streak. It has been 12 straight streams. 12 straight streams that we have hit my goal. So let's hit that goal tonight. Again, let's get to unlucky 13 tonight. Okay? Please support the stream. I realize that when I play Pirate Yakuza, we don't always hit the goal. But tonight, let's keep that momentum going. This is the finale of Pirate Yakuza tonight. So let's get some subs over on Kick, notably my first partnered stream ever on Kick. Let's get some subs on Kick. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip. Let's get a membership. Let's hit the goal. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's get excited. All righty then. Very nicely done. I didn't even pour my drink. I was so excited to get started streaming tonight. I didn't even pour my drink. Wow. Yes, this is my first partnered stream ever on Kick. Shout out to BH Obama, who just redeemed 200 King's Favor points on Kick for a highlighted message. Nice blue one. They said, what do you think of sexual chocolate Mark Henry as a wrestler? I think that in his heyday, he was great. He was great. He served his purpose as the big strong man. And that is a great position to be in a lot of wrestling feuds. You need a big guy to go against, you know, the underdog, or to be the guy, the powerhouse that like bullies everyone around. He definitely was good in that role. And he could be funny. He was actually pretty decent on the mic, you know, when he needed to be, because sometimes he was just a big ominous guy, and other times he actually cut promos. And he was good. He was a very good wrestler. Very nice. Very nice. No, we haven't thought of any new ideas for channel points yet, Dunsfelter. As you can see, we did the colored messages, but that's what we've got for now. We'll think of more. I mean, it's only day one, right? Honestly, I thought that the highlighted messages didn't look so good, but they actually look pretty good now that I'm seeing them. Real King Michael getting a red highlighted message using his King's Favor points. Says, congratulations on getting partnered with Kick. Phil, thank you, King Michael. Appreciate that. Well, I'm happy to hear that being on the nice positive stream tonight is making you feel better. Play on station. Awesome. Just go shut the fuck up.
Skincare products as well as the cologne. You'd be interested, Archmage?
Jesus
the only
fuck.
bummer with that.
Seriously won't shut their mouth.
I can't. Number one, I don't use a straight razor to shave because my skin is too sensitive. If I do, my whole face swells, breaks out, and I get bad acne. I have to use an electric razor. So I don't use aftershave or anything like that. As for skincare products, again, it's something I actually can't really use. Anything that has a moisturizer, anything like that in it, my skin will break out. So I have very limited stuff. I usually use hand soaps. I use facial washes and things that basically have no artificial colors, no artificial ingredients, supposed to be for sensitive skin, non-abrasive. That's the kind of shit that I end up using. So I couldn't even test products. If no lie, right now, if I put hand cream on my hands, my entire hand would break out in a rash. I got eczema. I got all these problems. It sucks. Okay. All right, so guys, before we begin with the finale of Pirate Yakuza, does anyone have anything they'd like to chat about? Because we have extra time tonight. We can have a little bit of chat before we do, or we could jump right in. It would be great to get some early support. We've got Based Alpha over on Kick using their King's Favor points for a highlighted red message. They said, good evening, King, Chat, and Jade. Hope everyone enjoys the night stream. Thank you. Jade is not here yet. I'm hoping that Jade shows up. Gabriel says testing cologne probably isn't a great idea if you have sensitive skin. Surprisingly enough, cologne has no effect on my skin whatsoever. Zero. I'm serious. What it is, it's more moisturizers and things like that. Like, no lie, sometimes if you go to a restaurant, you go to the public restroom, and sometimes you wash your hands in the restroom and it has that soap that has the moisturizer in it, my hand will break out in a big rash because I put moisturizer on my hand. But the cologne has no effect. And I've used tons of different colognes and zero effect. So for whatever reason, I don't know, you figure it out. My skin's just weird and stupid. Thank you, Kickapoo. So congratulations. Have you ever seen flamingos in the wild? No, I've never been to anywhere where they're in the wild, but I've been to many zoos and places that have flamingos and seen them in real life. They're awesome animals. Although it's funny, they fight all the time. Like, no lie, they just burst out in fights. They start, like, smacking each other around with their beaks and shit. It's crazy. I saw one right in front of me at the local zoo here many years ago. Cat and I saw it break out right in front of us. We're, what the hell? The flamingos are like going crazy. Jeez, I didn't realize they were such, brutalist animals. Beat the shit out of each other. Oh yeah, contact dermatitis, absolutely. Contact dermatitis I get. And like I said, when I was in high school, I went to a dermatologist and he says, your facial skin is incredibly sensitive. That means you cannot use anything abrasive on your skin whatsoever. You can't moisturize your skin whatsoever. Like, he told me all these things. He's like, I recommend using an electric razor. Electric razor, once your face gets used to it, usually it's not abrasive, and, that way you don't get irritation. I'm like, damn, all these things that I was limited to. I received a $2 tip. I have no idea what you just said. Thanks for the $2 tip. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Seriously, I'm just going to say whatever. Paying no attention to nonsense tonight. Only positivity here.
Go, 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 go. Fatty fat.
It's a celebration tonight, folks. I received a $1 tip. Okay, thanks for the $1 tip. Again, I'm not going to read any drama stuff. I'm just going to say thanks. There you go. All right. That's right. Damn straight. No drama here. Only fun. Only fun and chill vibes, Pirate Yakuza conclusions, and celebratory partner streams. That's what we're doing tonight. Damn straight. Excuse me. I'm belching disgustingly from dinner. Before you all ask me, we had turkey sloppy joes for dinner again. We've been having them once a week for like the past month. They're just good. It's just lean turkey in a sloppy joe sauce with diced onion and a few other seasonings and things. And you just have it on a whole wheat roll. And what I do is we have two rolls and we just pile a scoop on each. And you just eat it like that with a fork. It's delicious. It's good for you. High protein, a little bit of carbs, which you need, but not a ton because it's the whole wheat. It's the better carbs. It's just good for you. It's good stuff. Good protein. Well, this is the end of Pirate Yakuza, so if you have not liked the playthrough, you are about to be delighted because it's going to end. We're at 40 hours roughly of playtime here, and we're going to wrap it up tonight. It's only about an hour left, so. Oh, yeah. Wojo says he's about to finish tonight as he watches me finish it, so we're going to do it live together. We're going to finish Pirate Yakuza. How do you donate money? You have $1,000? I don't know, because you don't donate to my streams. They're not donations. You could tip. You could purchase a bunch of gifted subscriptions to fellow Kick viewers, but you can't donate. There's no way to donate. That's not possible.
Achieving real results for your business starts with asking the right people the right questions. Create expertly crafted surveys with powerful AI that analyzes data for you for insights that change everything. Holy SurveyMonkey.
It's Doflamingo, not Don Flamingo? Oh, okay. What's the difference between a donation and a tip? A donation is considered a, how do you say? A donation is when you give something to a cause, a nonprofit, something like that. A tip is you are rewarding work from someone who works for profit. That's the difference. Both are willing, like neither is required. It's not like, oh, someone gave you a bill, you have to pay it. Both are, I've chosen to donate, I've chosen to tip. But it depends on the type of transaction. The donation is for non-for-profit, kind of a generous thing, while a tip is someone who has provided a good or service, but it is a paid transaction they're already getting paid for, but now you've decided, hey, I would like to reward you additionally for your, what you've done. That's the difference. And for tax reasons, it's completely different. Donations versus tips are classified completely different for taxes in the United States. Can I do Metaphor now? No. Metaphor, we are not playing right now because guess what? Next week, our next major game on deck is Claire Obscure Expedition 33, a game that looks great, supposedly plays like a hybrid of Final Fantasy X and Lost Odyssey. Holy shit, is that up my alley? I'm very excited, and that's going to be our next major RPG now that we're wrapping up RPGs. You know, we beat Suikoden, we're beating Pirate Yakuza, we're about to beat Atomfall next time we play it next week, so we're clearing the schedule for Claire Obscure, okay? Good evening, Jimmy Jam. How are you? Yeah, any streamer who calls a tip a donation is doing the wrong thing. I've said this for many years. Any streamer who says donation, it's actually classified incorrectly. If they're filing their taxes and saying that those are donations so they don't have to pay taxes on them, if they're going to get screwed. At one point, someone's going to catch them and they're going to have to pay ridiculous amounts of back taxes and fees because they did it wrong. I have always, every contribution I've ever gotten, I've paid as a full dollar of income, every single thing. So more than likely mine have been paid correctly and everyone else's have been wrong, but I always do mine right. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Buy Me a Coffee. I think the name of it is like Buy Me a Coffee or Coffee or something like that. It's just another way to tip. It's just a tip is what it is. Is it Ko-fi? K-O-F-I? Oh, okay. Jimmy Jam getting a highlighted orange message for redeeming his King's favorite points tonight on Kick. Says, I'm great, sir. Thank you for asking. I hope you're having a good day. I am. Again, dual celebration tonight. 15 years as a content creator on DSP Gaming and my first ever stream as a partner on Twitch. It is a dual celebration tonight. Very exciting stuff. Wow, why do we have 70 viewers on Kick? I don't know. I hope you guys stick around for Pirate Yakuza. Seriously, we're going to finish. It's only taking an hour to finish it. And then after that, we're just going to chill for like an hour. Okay? Did I say partner on Twitch? I meant to say partner on Kick. I'm a partner on Kick, not Twitch. Yes, it is officially the 15-year anniversary of DSP Gaming today because I created the channel on the 15th of April, 2010, and I started the regular playthrough uploading on the 16th, the next day. So it's 15 years as of right now. Ionic Gaming with an orange highlighted message saying, shout out to the legend Jade, a fellow Emma Frost main. There you go. Yeah, Jade has not arrived yet, but we are going to get started shortly. I do want to finish the game tonight, so we are going to begin soon. Thank you, Toasty Chestnuts, who says congrats. Now, you know how you could really say congratulations? By supporting the stream. Let's get our first gifted sub of the night over on Kick, or our first legit sub on Kick. Let's get a super chat on YouTube. Let's get a tip. Let's get our first membership on YouTube. Let's get the support going. Like I said, we have done 12 straight streams. I have hit my goals. 12 in a row. Let's do 13 tonight. Let's make 13 our lucky number instead of the unlucky. Let's do it tonight. What was my biggest donation ever? Nothing, because I don't receive donations. I just explained that. I don't receive donations. Yes, I was on Twitch for many years, on and off. I started streaming there, then I stopped, went to YouTube, then I went back, then I was gone again. I just, you know, ups and downs and all arounds, but Twitch sucks ass now. I would not go back. Especially after being on Kick now and seeing how profitable it has been to be on Kick, I would never go back to Twitch. I would be a moron. I would legit be a fucking idiot to go back to Twitch now. There is zero incentive to go back there. Zero. Hold on, because the chair cover's a little messed up. What's up, Jay? Good evening. There we are. Seriously, Twitch pays the absolute least of any streaming service. You understand that? Less than YouTube, less than Kick, less than Rumble. They pay less than everyone. And yet they have the absolute worst moderation whatsoever. They don't let you moderate properly at all, like, because their moderation is based on hearsay and people getting upset because you insulted their hair color. I'm not fucking kidding. Can you believe that? Can you seriously believe that? You can't say, hey, your blue hair makes you look like a Muppet. If you say that on Twitch, you get banned. How about kiss my fucking ass, you little pussy bitches? Holy shit, Twitch, you suck. So I would never go back there. Fuck no. I'd be a complete moron. I received an $8 tip. Thank you. I want to say I appreciate you sticking to your own opinions over the years, even if they're not popular or mainstream. I finished South of Midnight the other day, and I enjoyed it. It's a cool art style, interesting story, and passable combat. I did enjoy the fact it feels like a 360 or PS3 era game with a more linear gameplay and beatable working 10 hours, but I agree with you. There's nothing woke about it. That's coming from someone who considers themselves center-right politically, and I despise woke games. And you know what? I was enjoying South of Midnight. 100%. I would, it felt like a throwback style game to me, and I wanted to play more. And the audience outright told me, no, the game is too woke and we will not watch you play it or support it. So I had to drop it, which is really lame and stupid. And then the next day I explained to everyone how wrong they were on the podcast, but somehow I was the one in the wrong for doing that. I was the one for telling people, when you're just follow bigots online blindly and stupidly say shit like that you look like a dunce, they got angry at me. Because you know what it is? People don't like to look in the mirror and see their true reflection. They want to look in the mirror and say, oh, I belong with a group of people and we all think the same, so we're all cool, right? But instead, when I call you out and you look in the mirror, you're like, oh, fuck, Phil's right. The game's not woke. I'm just a loser who just believes people online. All of a sudden, it's shocking. Oh, well, Phil's got to be wrong. There's no way he could be right because then I'm bad. I'm in the wrong here. Whatever. It sucks. I'll never play it now, but it is what it is. Dunsfelter, how are you? Redeemed a green message on Kick with his King's favorite points, and he says, I scrolled off the screen. He says, it keeps scrolling. We here on Kick say hi to Jade. There you go. Dunsfelter says hello to Jade tonight. Jade, the people on Kick love you. You can see my nipples through the shirt? Oh, good. I'm glad you can. I'm glad that's what you're looking for there. Random person in chat. I'm glad that you're staring at my nipples. Good for you. All right. Big Barb did a highlighted message over on Kick. Says, the silent majority actually like your cologne review reward. Well, too bad. I was publicly dragged through the streets by my feet, covered in mud, rocks, debris all stabbed me as I was pulled down the street. Then you tarred and feathered me as I was being pulled down the street. I don't appreciate that, so no cologne for you. Sorry about that. No cologne reviews. And it sucks today. I'm actually wearing a nice cologne, too. I'm actually wearing a designer cologne, a very expensive cologne that I was going to tell you all about, but now I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore. The idea, you shamed me, said my idea was bad, so too bad. What's up, Dream Greens? Good evening. No, Stuart, I'm not watching NXT Stand and Deliver on Saturday. It's going to be more than enough watching all of WrestleMania over the weekend for Monday, so I'm not doing that. It's 10 points every 5 minutes? Oh, okay. Let me fix that. Timed messages. So 10 points every 5 minutes. Fixed. Let me save. Okay, that should be fixed now. Thank you for telling me that I got it backwards. Ding dong there. Ding dong there. Jade's ready to see Goro-san for the final time tonight. All right, let's get set up. Let's actually finish this game. And guys, please support the stream while we finish the game. Let's hit the goal again tonight. Let's hit 13 straight. Let's celebrate me being a partner on Kick. Let's celebrate 15 years of DSP gaming. Let's just celebrate being alive, for God's sakes. Let's do it tonight. Here we go. All right. So I got to turn everything off again. Ding dong die. I really hope the power doesn't go out again. Let me tell you, it's a pain in the ass to have to keep redoing this. Or did I? I thought I did, but now this didn't go off. Oh, there we go. I didn't misclick. It's a stupid error with the software. Got it. Okay. Those lights are off. Let's turn this guy off. Let's get set up over here. Oh! Scared myself. Here I am. It looks like the green screen's slightly off. Let me see if I can tweak it. It looks like it's just on the edge of being correct, but I had to mess with it the other day. Hold on. Filter, chroma key. Much better. There we go. Much better. Okay, good. Good.
What do I do?
Okay. Sweet. I could go bottom right corner for this. That's right. I can actually go full bottom right corner. All right. Let's get set up, everyone. Let's do this. Let's save everyone from Samoa Joe, who's a huge dick. Yes, I recommend the game. What is this? No, I don't want to post a review. Fuck off. Okay. I want to post a review, dicks. I know I like putting the camera all the way flush to the bottom of the screen. I actually really like it better that way. The problem is a lot of the times I can't because, wait a minute, am I? Hold on a second. I just want to check to make sure I went back to the proper resolution. Yes. Okay, good. I had to be sure because I played Call of Duty last night and I was like, wait a minute. And I thought, wait, well, Adamfall looked correct, but let me check anyway. But yeah, we're at the correct resolution. Good. Okay. I look like Dan from Dan. What the hell's Dan from Dan? La 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 la. I received a $2 tip. $2. But I do a reward goal where I listen and talk about my top favorite movies of all time. I think that would be interesting to hear. I know you've done movie reviews like over the years, but to get an actual list from you, personal faves, and the reasons why would be interesting. Thought keep up the good work. Well, if I did, I doubt that it would be something I would just randomly do on DSP Gaming. Maybe it could be like a countdown or something that we end up doing over on DSP Reacts at some point, right? So, all right, here we are. Now, wait a minute. Am I gonna have to? I think I might actually have to start the whole thing over. I don't think it's saved. Look. I think I have to skip the entire final sequence. Yeah. So if you end anytime during the final sequence, you have to replay the entire final sequence over. Isn't that great? Couch Chris 88, thanks for a nice highlighted message there on Kick. He says, we're getting super hot right now. There you go. All right. So here's what we'll do. Okay. Let's just get to where we were. So we gotta boot this. Wait, which is, yeah, 5432. That's it right there. We're gonna have to skip a bunch of shit.
Hey, Captain. Welcome back.
We have to do everything from the start, which means we have to do a bunch of shit now.
Good work out there.
All right, let's shove off.
You guys let me know how the volume sounds, okay?
We got enemies out there?
Let's see.
On your starboard!
What are we doing? No, it didn't say. How do I do this? Because this is exactly what I did last time, and I couldn't figure out what the game wanted me to do.
Hey, Captain. Welcome back.
Good to have you back, bro.
This is so stupid. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Let's shove off.
What am I doing? I don't remember how you do this. How do I get this sequence to start?
Full speed ahead.
We should be there soon. Watching the waves is nice.
Guys, I don't know what to do because I don't remember because it was 2 days ago. I need someone to tell me what to do or I can't finish the game.
We've been waiting for you.
Because the game's being incredibly stupid and not triggering what I need to do.
What do I do?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
All right, let's shove off.
What the fuck? I've picked every option and none of them are correct. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here. Because I did it last time, but I don't know what it is that I did. And the game isn't apparent. I'm just sitting here like an idiot and there's nothing to do.
Hey, Captain. Welcome back.
Hard at work, Captain?
Good to see you, Captain.
I'm right at the beginning of the finale where it auto saves for the finale and before you disembark. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to talk to Saejima?
Good work out there.
You're supposed to talk to Saejima, aren't you?
Bro.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we have to skip a tremendous amount of dialogue now.
It's made
Like,
in
no
China.
lie, like
I
a
just made
half an
that
hour
clear.
of dialogue
Unless
to
it's
get
made
back
in
to where
China,
we
so
were.
Everything else you would buy in the United States, it's made in China.
Off to Davy Jones' locker with you.
I had to fight Queen Michelle again? Well, we're just gonna turbo through this, guys. This is fucking stupid. I already do all this shit again. Come on. Whoa, how on earth did she maneuver the ship like that? Are you kidding?
Cannons armed and ready. Hurry up and repair this thing.
Ship's
Gonna do all this again. So stupid. Because it was so easy, too. I'm not recording this either because we already did it. We're shooting coconuts. Those are coconut guns. Coconut cannon blasts. Gonna do this whole stupid sequence over. Doesn't matter, it's an easy sequence. But it's just time consuming. Basically, I waste like a half an hour now to redo this shit. They decided no saving. Isn't that ingenious? Yeah, there was no checkpoints at all. There's like literally this and then a ton of cutscenes. So there's like I have to replay like a half an hour, but at least we can skip all the cutscenes. Okay, we're gonna skip a million scenes. Watch, there's gonna be so many cutscenes right now. Just keep doing it again.
Gold is easy to invest in online. Gold. Choose your own path.
Moon One Night. A green highlighted message is loving the chill, positive
Not
vibes.
bad
Hello,
at
Jade.
all.
How are you tonight?
See why Noah thinks the world of you. Had my reservation.
Dang. We gotta skip so many cutscenes, it's ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous amount of cutscenes must be skipped. Gotta do this now. I gotta do this again. Yeah, Stormwars Gamer says if I kept playing last stream and be in another room of guards, there would have been a save at that point. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. Just get through this segment and get to the new stuff.
We're not done yet.
Okay. Okay, skip. 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 Might be it. It's right after this scene. This is the action right now. This is where we were. Okay. Okay, folks, welcome back to Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Starting in progress here, as you can see. Right where we left off last time. Look at this. Whoa. Look at that shit. Now, that's cool. Whoa, it's still going. That was a crazy heat action. We had never done that one before. What a way to start off tonight's session and finale of Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii with an awesome new heat action. That was cool, man. All right.
So? I'm dying to know. Who's gonna fill me in on how you two teamed up?
Happened after she took off. When Queen's ship got blown to hell by the cannons, she went to Tucker's cave to lay low. It's where Tucker and me brought Jason for safekeeping, doing what we could. Naomi saw her father, lying there, stabbed in the gut. Guess she realized we got a common enemy.
So we do. Is Jason still breathing?
For now. Had him flown to some Honolulu hospital by chopper. And Tucker went with him, too.
Look, I don't think much of my father. But I couldn't take the sight of him bleeding out like that. And after what these bastards did to my brother and sister, if we can get Raymond Law for this, I'll do anything it takes. Just tell me that you people won't stop until he pays, and I'm with you.
Naomi's the only reason I was even able to find you in time, you know? She knew about the secret entrance, got us inside the room. Without her help, I'd still be banging on the wall outside. Fucking glad for that. You held up like a champion, Kyodai.
Of course I did. Ain't no goddamn way I'd die in there. If I didn't make it out, Noah'd blame himself for the rest of his life. Wishing to see the world would have seemed like a mistake. Like hell I'd ever let him think that.
Majima? Thank you for holding on for us. For caring about my brother.
Sure.
Okay. It's time we hit him back. Just follow me. Tough guy like you is still good to go, I trust?
She's got a real merciless streak. I kinda like it.
Brother.
Huh?
How long you gonna keep up the act? Before giving Shigaki that lecture on being Yakuza and all that shit? And when Jason got stabbed. Remember what you said to me? Give me a hand with this, Kyodai.
Did I really say that?
You did. Your memory's back.
Figures. There's just no fooling you, is there? Saw right the hell through me.
When did it happen?
I came in bits and pieces. Things just kind of fired off in my head here and there. I guess, there was one thing that tied it all together. Fighting that squid was a hell of a rush.
Huh. What was the plan, if I didn't say nothing?
Who knows? I wasn't thinking that far. Thing is, I knew that when I got my memory back, me and Noah would have to stop adventuring.
Oh.
He might never have looked at me the same way again.
How sad.
I couldn't do it.
No more child following you
I
around.
kept quiet.
On your bloodthirsty adventures of death and destruction.
What about all the people you had waiting for you? Could have spared me a thought. Raw deal.
Well, I'm sorry. But before we go home, there's shit I gotta take care of. From how it's looking, it's gonna be rough. I know that to you, Noah's just some kid. But I'm asking. Help me out here, brother. Who else I really got in this world? Besides you.
Excuse me. Were you two planning to leave me hanging? I left thinking you were right behind me, and you haven't moved an inch.
Sorry about that. He was waiting on me. Ain't that so, Kyodai? After all, you never could do nothing without my help.
And that's it, because you're just gonna waste our time.
Dead to rights. Useless without you.
Been that way since the day I met him, this brother of mine.
Yeah, just hurry up. We need to move, Majima.
I owe you again, brother. All right. Now let's go get wild, yeah?
Yeah. Time for the finale. Here we go. Let's do it.
Ready? This will be a bumpy ride, so hang on tight.
I can do bumpy, but where are we headed?
Main Cannon Bay. Port side. We're taking it over. It's the most heavily guarded asset they have, so expect plenty of resistance. Nothing we can't handle, though, right? Right. Let's go already.
All right. Go, go, go. Got no time to dally, no time to waste. Gotta kick their asses and fuck them in the face. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay. Onward. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What do I do? I said yeah. What do I do? The door won't open.
Come on, brother.
Oh.
That's weak shit.
Saijima was supposed to do it.
You? He's as strong as a damn ox.
It's parrot time. Done. Nicely done. Oh, not again.
There. That's how it's done.
Why are they embarrassing Goro like this? Stomping on double X. Stomping on stomp. Oh shit! Stomping. Oh. I punch him, but I can't see him. There we go. Clear the room. Of course, welcome R36S. How you doing? Welcome to the stream tonight over on YouTube. What is this crappy mask he's wearing? Bought at the dollar store. A nice team up from Saijima. And I totally forgot her name, by the way. Very stylish triple team. Go again. I told you, the gun's the best thing. Once you get the gun charged up, it's the best thing in the game, man. By far. By the way, for the record, I still haven't been able to save, so I'm glad that I didn't continue the other night. Oh, you dick! The fatty is a tank. Is that it? Okay. Break that now. Okay, which way are we going? Exit the room. What? Can't go that way. Look. No, leave us alone. You're Sitting right there. They won't let us fuck them up. Come on. Oh my lord, did I speed the ball up? 3 at once. So you know what it is? We're going in the back way into Madlantis. That's what this is, the back entrance. Okay. Music, play music. Oh yeah. Music, play the music. Oh yeah, out of the way now. Come on, put on some clothes.
There. See? We need to seize control of this spot.
What's the play?
Go in guns blazing. Draw attention. If it works...
What's up, DJ and
they'll
DJ?
catch our signal.
Good evening.
Yeah, I don't know if I get your strategy here. But in other words, you need us to kick up a shitstorm?
Pretty much.
All right. Our turn. Let's go balls out.
He's taking his pants off. Everyone look away from your screens. You don't want to see those giant heaving mangoes. There we go. Sajima's testicles are serious business, all right? Can you imagine? Okay. Wait, there's one guy left. Okay.
Should do for now. What's next?
You let the rest of the crew know we took control.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah! The rest? Was everybody here?
Naomi made sure of it. Got Madlantis' cannons at our command now.
Sure did. 3 guesses what we're going to do with them.
Yo! Awaiting your orders, captains!
Full speed ahead, Helm! Our targets! The Madlantis security forces!
Sure are letting those things rip, aren't they?
Good. By now, Raymond should be starting to sweat. Time to take the fight to him, Captain Majima. He'll be at the Queen's castle. Remember the audience chamber? That's where we'll find him.
Showdown in the money pit. Very good.
Captain! I heard you got hurt. I was so worried.
It takes more than that. Raymond, though, he's got another thing coming. For Jason's sake, too.
That's right. We're gonna show him.
They'll be expecting an attack from us at this point. Much as I'd love to finish this in one fell swoop. We'll need to take our time and get ready. You rest up for now, Majima. I'll be waiting here for the final battle. Come and find me then. Okay?
You got it.
Okay. Maybe get some food recovery quickly.
Check this out.
No shit counts here, fella. Aloha.
Probably what this is here for, to make sure that you have full health for the finale. So there we go.
Looks great.
I can also save here and maybe do my final upgrade. Because it looks like we're at the end. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the finale of Pirate Yakuza stream. Oh, the vendor's not here. The vendor's below us. We'll forget it then. Let's at least save, though. And let's do, what leveling do I want to do? My final leveling in the whole game. Man, we had 71 out of 81 upgrades. We got pretty close to maxing. Really, at the end here, it's the money that's the issue, right? Yeah, it's the money. We'll probably just do extreme attack boost. Yeah, let's do that. Maximum attack now. I mean, look how much money you need to get these upgrades. It's ridiculous. Like, out of control, the amount that they expected you to have for the end of the game. You know, the only way I could have had that is if I actually did, like, every single pirate treasure, perhaps. Then I would have had all that. We had almost everything anyway. Very few that I didn't get. All right.
Good use out of this.
All right. That's true, Jesse. Jesse's excited to see if Switch 2 will have any kind of accessibility features. Nintendo hasn't really covered that yet, right? They haven't really talked about it. Excuse me. All right, let's save. Auto saves. Here we are.
Raymond Law's probably waiting for us in the audience chamber. Better be ready before you head up there.
Let's do it to it.
Ready to end this thing?
This is it, guys. The true ending.
Nothing else left. Let's get it done.
Okay. Let's get a move on then. Sorry, but Noah, Goro, you stay here.
I know. I get it. When I'm around, you guys gotta hold yourselves back a little, right? Kids shouldn't be seeing this stuff, or whatever.
You got enough to worry about. Jason's counting on you. Got it? Leave this part to us. Raymond's gonna be pulling a boot from his ass when we're through.
Damn right.
I love it.
You show him, Captain.
I love seeing grown men pull boots from their own asses. Drew C91, how are you tonight? Good evening. Welcome to the finale of Pirate Yakuza.
Right. Let's wreck shop. Nobody can stop us. We'll bring this whole damn place down.
I like to watch two kinds of content. Dr. Pimple Popper and when men pull entire boots firmly out of their own asses. All right, here we go. Amazing content. Ow, you bastard. I cleared the room. You guys still got me. Son of a bitch. All right, here we go. Oh, oi. Oh, held the button and it did that. There we go. Clear the room. What's up, Vietnamese comrade? Good evening. Take him down. Take him down, Goro. I'm getting paid top dollar on Kick to do this beatdown now. I have to put in effort to win. That's right, I'm a Kick partner streamer now. They pay me to kick ass. Oh, you piece of shit. How dare you strike me? Take that fucker. You went so ragdoll. You went so completely ragdoll.
Captain, leave this to us. Go beat Raymond's ass. Your crew's got this.
That's what I'm talking about. I've been counting on you.
This way! Hurry!
Bless says I really missed out on doing the Minato Girl side quest. They're pretty zany fun, especially if you like the craziness of Yakuza. I hear you. There's a lot of side content I skipped, although I did do a lot, right? This is a 40-hour playthrough for a game that most people say is only like 20, 30 hours. So I've done a lot of side content. I focus mostly on the pirate stuff, but I'm sure there would have been some funny stuff. Here we go again. Boom, 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 boom. You can see what I did. Come here. Get over here! All right. Here we go. Oh, I love this heat action. Only the second time we've seen it. I really like this. That looks like Scorpion. That looks like a Mortal Kombat combo right there. From modern MK. Dickhead keeps shooting me. He dodged. Pelike dodged. What? Did I just miss? No, I got him. This guy's just annoying. There.
Brother! We'll be fine here. You go on ahead.
You can get to him through there.
Sure you're good? All right, I'm leaving this to you.
All right, all right, all right. Anything else here? What's this? It totally looks like you can break it, but you can't. It's just an extra room they put there for no reason. Oh my god. The stupider outfits. The further in we go, the stupider the outfits are. Look how dumb these guys look. Jesus. Yo, he's getting fucked up. He can't even move. Infinite combo. Gee, do you think I got really good abilities in this playthrough? I mean, holy shit. That guy got crushed. All right, this way, right? Okay. Whoa, Nelly.
Well, look who it is. Chased me all the way from the torture chamber, did you? You jackasses are getting on my nerves.
In the room. Yeah.
We got plenty left.
Oh shit, he's doing a super move. Boy. Time to die, boy. Good night. Okay. I hate that when you have to press A or hold A to run, but then you jump. So frustrating. Oh, it says I can't do it, then I'll use one I have. Stamina on X, it said. Yeah. Oh, what? It deleted it? It deleted it from existence. It finger snapped the drink. I couldn't keep it. I agree, Jesse. I love the soundtrack of Yakuza games. Great music.
Goro fucking Majima.
Here we go.
You don't know when to quit.
Samoan Joe, you're going down.
Damn, you're a tacky son of a bitch. Legendary treasure.
Samoan Joe.
And this is what you do with it? Where's your sense of adventure?
Actually, some very powerful people are coming to collect it soon. Before they do, I wanted a chance to take it all in. Although, with the way cash works, it'll all come back to me in the end.
Amateur. Nothing's coming back to you but my boot. The treasure's ours.
You're a covetous man, you know. That narrow-mindedness will be the death of you. Coming here was a terrible mistake. It's already a miracle you escaped the torture room. If you had any sense, you'd have swum away. I might have shown you some clemency then. But no, you insist on throwing yourself into the fire. You are not prepared for the unholy retribution you've earned yourself. Do you think I'll stop at killing you? I'm not nearly so generous. Everyone you've tried to protect will die. Noah and Moana, especially Naomi. Jason's family will be snuffed out, and I will sear the image of it into that eye.
Ought to spend less time thinking about the future. You still gotta get through me.
Fill me in on your way of thinking, Majima. Why die trying to take my treasure away?
That ain't it. I didn't come all this way for the gold. I came to beat the hell out of you.
Exactly.
Why is that, though? What have I ever done to you, personally? Moana's safe. I gave her back to you. You wanted a damn treasure hunt. And that comes with greed and scoundrels. That's the nature of this beast. Would you have gone this ballistic if the queen were still here? If I hadn't done you the favor of getting rid of her?
He thought he was just gonna get let go, you know?
We can to get the upper hand, don't we? Jason's the same. This was a game for villains from the start, and all I ever did was have the audacity to win it.
Exactly.
What?
You sit in a damn castle having everyone else do the work. What's the matter, as long as you get the last laugh? Screw that. Screw those kinds of games. Noah deserves better.
Does he now?
That kid spent his childhood dreaming about the world. He finally gets to see it, and this is what it looks like? You think you get to come out on top? Just because you played the dirtiest? Not while I'm around.
As if impressing some little shit makes it noble. You're a damn crook!
I should have died at sea. The kid saved me. When he looks up, I see stars in his eyes. You have any idea the way he talks about what the world has in store for him? If us grown-ups are good for anything, it should be nurturing that hope.
Seriously? That's all this is about to you? That's why you're so dead set on this? You're out of your mind. You think you can take me? You insignificant bastard. I swear, I will show you how little you're worth.
Too bad I never gave a shit about anything. Worrying about myself? How's that make a kid's dream come true?
It's time for the final fight, I think. Raymond Law, the Pirate King, versus Goro Majima, the Mad Dog. Shit. Couldn't see. Ow. Big attacks. Summon the monkey. And I'll heal. Hey, the monkey was fucking him up. Come on. He hit the bullet back? What the? Nice kick. Let's move this fight, shall we? Here it comes. The special heat action. Boom, so good. That's so sick. For some alternate style. Nice. Oh, quick time. Very nice. Oh, he broke his spear. Nice. Why was that sword just sitting there? Come on. Convenient. Very anime-esque. Ah, fuck. I had the wrong class. They changed it out for me. Oh, I tried to dodge. Come on. He's tanking it out, basically. Fuck, I almost had counters there. There we go. The block counter heat attack. Here we go. Nice. Knocked him on his ass. Here it comes. Counter. Counter. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm juggling him. I can't even see. I couldn't even see it. The cameraman got caught up in the scenery. Nice. Very nice. I'll kick him in the pool.
Not yet. I'm not down yet. Majima!
Give me a break. This goes on much longer. I'll look like a bully. Come on. No expects better of me than to kill you.
So what then? What are you gonna do to me?
Kiss you goodbye? Here's a consolation prize for you.
There's a shark in there. Wait, what? He can't swim? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Is that?
They never mentioned a white whale the entire game, did they? Yummy. That's one way to die.
Yo, Raymond. You win some, you lose some. Fuck me. Atlantis is crazy as hell.
Usually there's an explosion behind you when you walk away in like an action sequence. He gets water. A nice water splash. Well, they found the treasure again.
We have it, don't we? It's ours. The Esperanza treasure.
Yeah. Sure had to go through hell to get it.
How's Jason? Is my dad still okay?
Please, let's enjoy this moment first. It would be such a shame to have to ruin the mood with tragedy.
Huh? What do you mean? You said that the worst was over.
What'd he say?
Tucker, what's going on?
I had been hoping to preserve the peace for
He
as long
died.
as possible.
The father died.
Very well. Bring in the body.
Oh my god.
Hell, would you get a load of that glimmer?
Oh, he didn't die.
Find like this could raise the dead.
Dad!
It was a joke.
Dad!
It was a bad joke.
Well, want in?
No. He still doesn't like you.
Yeah. That was lame as hell. You really think we'd find it funny?
Maybe not. I should have known better. Forgot you're ice cold.
Bam. No happy endings.
Dumbass.
This is baseball cat.
You one hardy SOB. Who needs elixirs? Yeah. Suppose I'm done chasing fairy tales.
Shake on it. So now Majima's gonna go back to his ways, right? After this.
If it ever existed, sure be worth a ton, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Turning all this into something spendable is still quite the undertaking.
Yeah, they have to fence it all.
Honestly, considering the time and effort involved, I plainly deserve a larger share.
One way to look at it. But I wouldn't get your hopes up, because it ain't gonna happen. Still, can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, that aside, if I may, would you allow me to say a few words?
Oh no, is he gonna
After
turn on
2
them now?
centuries, the lost treasure of the Esperanza has finally been discovered. It was a perilous journey which ensnared many and fascinated at every turn. Blood was spilt, all for dreams of wealth. Atlantean pirates and thugs, Nele Island Haku, and Japanese Yakuza. Even me, a New York financier. Every conceivable walk of life united in mutual ambition. And to think, if even a single cog were missing from this ramshackle clockwork,
What's up, Mega Man?
or all of us might not have lived to see this hour of triumph. However, 2 very special pieces of the puzzle somehow bound us all together. And at last we earn our happy ending, thanks to them. This most eccentric fellow who woke upon the shore without a trace of memory, and the boy who rescued him.
Who made this guy the narrator?
Together set sail, with the wind at their backs and vigor in each step, making allies of many would-be enemies. To Captain Majima, to Noah.
All right, knock it off. You're embarrassing me.
This never would have happened without you. We simply wish to express our sincere regards. And thus, I propose it's only fitting that you two take the first pick of the lot. Everyone's already agreed, in fact.
You sure? What if I was to say, hey, I want the whole pile?
Oh, make no mistake. We're ready. Grateful or not, we'll keel haul you if you get stupid.
Hey, be cool. Don't you want to end this story like a hero, Kyodai?
No.
You put it like that. Somebody once said, treasure shines brightest for it's found. Soon as it's in your hands, you want to go out looking for more. So I figured, My treasure's gonna be this moment, when everyone's still feeling the rush. That's really all it's ever about, you know?
Wait. Hang on a sec, boss. That ain't what happened, right? You mean you really didn't snag your cut of the treasure?
You might be the only guy I ever met who gets dumber with age, Minami. What kind of boss takes first dibs? I got a reputation to protect.
But what about the plan? We needed the seed capital. Get Majima construction off the ground again? And how will we pay for this film set?
Ichiban's in the back.
I told you. All we gotta do is keep working our asses off each day. We're a team here. Us and all the other Pharaoh Yakuza. The ones who'll never be housebroken. Why are you hanging your heads? There's something wrong?
Come on, Majima-san. You could have had a cut of $1 billion? And instead, all you took was a single photo? Sounds kind of fishy to me, is all I'll say.
You got some nerve. Look me in my eye and accuse me of lying, then.
Like I'm that stupid.
Now you gotta fight Ichiban in the final fight. Oh, that was cool to have Ichiban in the epilogue there.
Come on in. My father. He went peacefully.
Oh, he passed away.
I see.
Well, he was super elderly.
Condolences.
Holy crap.
At least I had the chance to tell him that we found the treasure. I think that made him happy. Even looked like he understood me for a minute or two there.
Jeez.
Be thankful for that.
It was interesting, actually. He started tidying up the place. Saw him get out of the bed. He took the boat out. Picked up all the old rocks around the house and tossed them in the water.
Huh.
There's a saying in Japan. Birds don't foul the nest they leave behind. Could have been he knew his time was up.
His final tidying up.
Yeah, maybe. I can't stop thinking about something he said. He told me he was on the Esperanza back when they first buried the treasure. And that he wrote the whole story down in a journal.
In a journal? That's kind of funny. Tucker said that, right? His information came from a journal?
The one Tucker had was from centuries ago. If my father was somehow the person who wrote it...
How old was he?
He'd be over 200 years old.
Did he actually find the treasure of the Fountain of Youth? He drank it?
Pirate's journal. Maybe your father was just confused.
No, maybe he actually found it.
Probably. Either that or Tucker's journal belonged to my dad. My 200-year-old dad. That's impossible, right? You would need some kind of elixir of eternal
Exactly.
life.
Exactly.
What? Yeah, right.
Doesn't really matter anymore, I guess. You never could make it easy for me, could you, old man?
Will it end just like it began?
Hey, better not still be looking up Esperanza stuff on that thing. Learn to take the win and move on.
Don't be like that. Can't a guy bask in victory a little longer?
It's just eating you up that we didn't find that elixir, isn't it? Me too, man. If the Esperanza's crew took it with them, then it might still be out there. Only hint we have to go on is the Heart of the Dragon.
That's what Tucker said it was called, right? The old journal he bought talked about it.
Actually, from what he described, it sounds similar.
Thank you, Real King Michael. He did a highlighted message on Kick saying, still enjoying the Yakuza playthrough. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Real King Michael.
Oh, to this stuff here. You ever heard of ambergris?
Ambergris?
The Chinese use it for medicine. It's supposed to revitalize the nervous system and the heart.
What if, back in the day, somebody found it in its purest form? Might seem like immortality to them.
So what is it exactly?
The Chinese word for it means calcified saliva expelled from the mouth of a benevolent dragon. Apparently, though, it naturally forms in the intestines of sperm whales. Each one goes for millions of dollars.
Millions each? Jesus Christ. It would be worth more than the gold at that point. No wonder they didn't leave it with the rest of the loot.
Want to see what it looks like?
Huh. So all it is an ugly rock?
Yep. If you didn't know, you would probably walk right by it.
But with just one, you'd end up filthy rich, huh? Sure makes a man dream.
If it's Chinese medicine, I'd assume they brew it up like
shit.
tea, don't you think?
He was cleaning up the medicine. He had it
Eternal
all
life
over
is
the
probably a
yard.
stretch, but what if something like this could help you live to 100 or even longer?
Reminds me of that guy, that Palakana sage.
Hiding it in plain sight.
Yeah, people said he was 100 years old, but supposedly still in freakishly good shape.
Wow. So wait, we never got our answer about Bryce in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. They're giving you the answer now. In this spin-off game. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little messed up because a lot of people probably didn't play this because it is a spin-off game, but now you're actually getting your answer about the villain of the last game, the last major installment. I mean, that's good that we're getting our answer, but it's kind of silly that they did it in this game.
I gotta be. The old son of a bitch, he drank up the heart of the dragon.
Wow. Well, he dunked him now. So I wonder, do you think he did that because he saw all the stuff that happened as a result, all the greed that had happened, people looking for that treasure for so long and causing so much heartache and broken lives? That's probably what it is. He was at the end of his life. He's like, well, I can't let this cycle continue. If I leave this here and people figure out that's what it is, they're just going to keep coming for it. So that's probably why he got rid of it, right? What's going on, Mark? Good to see you. All right.
I'm never gonna get this idiot to believe me.
What part doesn't he think was real?
Oh, Noah. The whole thing, I guess. He's saying me getting retrograde amnesia don't make any sense. And the squid! He don't think we took out a giant squid!
What? But we almost died fighting that thing!
I'm saying!
Who's the kid? Pretty brave, hanging around Majima-san like that.
Yeah, that's the boy we've been trying to tell you about.
Kid's no joke. Have a little faith in people, man. The boss has spit nothing but the truth.
So what, the giant squid stuff was real? Back in Hawaii, I took one of those things on.
Yes, he did.
Trust me, if they were all over the place, people would know about it. Sounds to me like your boss heard my story and he's just trying to one-up me.
It ain't like that at all. Maybe you're the one that's full of shit.
That's right. What proof have you got?
It's all true. And no one's gonna believe it, are they?
Oh well. If only we had a way to prove it happened.
How about a photo?
Well, I only thought to take the one.
Oh, I have an idea. The gift that I gave you, Captain. Remember? I made it from one of the squid's barbs. The necklace!
Oh, good thinking. Hey, looky here, Kasuga. What do you say? This proof enough for you?
That was it? That was it? That was the ending? Well, I'll say this. Overall, I like the game. Is it as good as one of the mainstream entries? No, but as a one-off spin-off, it was a lot of fun to play as Goro the whole game as a main character, to have the multiple fighting styles, to have all this stuff going on. I really enjoyed it. I do wish that more people cared about it because I really like the Like a Dragon games, and I wish that I could get more attendance for them and more support for them and more people would get into them, but they don't. You know, like, I feel like at one point, these games kind of became so frequent. I mean, they're putting out one a year, in some cases more than one a year, that people feel like there's oversaturation of the market. But I always have a great time playing these and enjoying them and hanging out with you guys, so.
Hawaii and pirates and washing up on a beach with amnesia. Very you, Majima-san. I'll give you that.
What? You still ain't gonna believe me? I'm telling you the tale of a lifetime, and all you've been doing is poking holes in it. Well, how about Naomi and Moana? The girls. Would you believe them?
I probably would. Why not introduce me to them?
Well, turn around. Jason's there with them.
Huh?
What is going on? What is happening? Hey everyone, how about we have a discussion about President Trump's tariffs right now? That'd be a perfect ending to the game, don't you think? What is going on? Okay. Look at this, he's dancing in the chair. I could do here. I could dance in the chair too. Yeah, Samoa Joe busting a move. Of course. Of course. Oh my God. They should end every Like a Dragon game like this from now on. Yeah. Even the whale gets to dance. Come on, come on. They're basically treating it like an anime. Like this is like the entrance or the end credits of an anime, right? That's exactly what this is like. Like One Piece. It's like one of the cinematic entrances or endings of One Piece. What the hell? Wow.
Heave ho, off I go on a ship to waters unknown.
So the funny part about it is, right? So we got our answer to regards to why Bryce in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth was so old but still young. But we never really got anything else, and we don't know why he had superpowers and shit. And we have no, like, I mean, this is a fun game, don't get me wrong, but it really wasn't necessary. Can we all agree on that? Like, it was a fun spinoff, but you don't have to play this one if you really want to get, like, informed on the mainstream stuff in Like a Dragon. It was a very fun excursion, though. I'll give it that. I will give it that. Do we want to skip? Like, I don't know, we're going to miss anything if I skip here?
Do you see this?
Because I don't really want to hear this song. There's another cutscene? I don't want to hear this song. Oh, no. I really don't want to hear this song with lyrics. Kless is saying we can safely skip. Is that true? Can we skip this? I mean, is the scene after this? I want to see the scene, but I don't want to, you know, I don't have to sit here for 10 minutes listening to this. We already saw the dance number. You know, what can I do? Can I skip it? Do I have to play this? If I skip, I'm going to miss it? No, you can't fast forward because it's a set cutscene.
How could I break free?
I was just trying to do what's best for you, Noah. That's right, try to see it from his point of view. Beggars away, winning our sales will go anywhere.
All right, I can't listen to that. I have to skip it. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Thankfully. All right.
So, Daigo's gonna meet us there?
Went early this morning. Said it was only proper. Even put the suit back on. Imagine the hospital staff's faces when you showed up looking like that.
Those two, I know what it's like at the top. Got plenty to talk about. Never tie me down to that chair.
Guy bore the weight of the Yakuza on his shoulders, and then life comes at him with this. Meanwhile, you and me, we get to retire healthy, even after all these escapades.
You're talking about cure you
Life
having
ain't fair,
cancer.
is it? Each day you're rolling the dice.
That's the best part, though. Always more to hope for, long as there's air in your lungs.
Suppose so.
Rodriguez's father. You remember him, don't you? Once he found out his treasure hunt's over, man shut his eyes for the last time.
Worse ways to go. Not a bad life, considering.
Yeah, your friend has cancer. You should smoke. Good idea.
Too long for my taste. Keep walking far enough, your legs give out. Know what I mean? Well, that's the whole reason to hunt. 'Cause life don't last forever. One day, you get to look back at how far you got and grow old. All your dreams, the ones you had and never saw come true, you leave them to the next guy. It's how it should be. And that's life.
Wisdom there. Shimano's mad dog. He's become quite the old hound, ain't he?
Lay off, all right?
Funny how you went to Hawaii all so you could chase a dream then. You forget that? While back, Shigaki brought you the Nelly Island plan and you told him it sounded too boring for you, yeah? Hawaii, you kept saying. Ain't crossing the sea to play chaperone.
I told him that, huh?
Before you looked into it. Then you found an old legend about a treasure that could grant someone everlasting health.
Ah, that's why he was looking for it.
Nobody could talk you out of it.
Wants to say, hear you.
He was laughing. Majima-san's running around like he's 40 again.
Yeah, kid's always been a ball breaker.
Guys our age are supposed.
That's crazy. Literally, they waited the entire game to tell you what the premise of why he went out to look for this to begin with. Wow.
To be smart enough not to go chasing legends. If we do, they'd better be damn stupid ones. Stupid's what it takes to get us moving. So it goes. What makes me laugh is that even after you lost all your memories, you still honed in on that treasure all the same. Take the dream from the man, but can't take the man from the dream. Kazuma Kiryu. You never could give up on that one.
Well, still just a dream in the end, stupid or not.
Yeah, too bad about that elixir of eternal life.
Thing is, going after it helped Noah make his dream come true. Kid wanted to see the wide open world with his own eyes. So he did. Like I was saying, you go as far as you can, then you leave your dreams to the next guy.
Sounds like a plan. How about we go find another dream to chase then, huh? After all, what's stopping us?
Yeah, the best is yet to come. Life's as fun as you make it. Guarantee, he's still thinking about his next dream too.
We got time, you know. And stories from Hawaii. Let's regale the man.
Yeah.
Pretty good spin-off overall, to be honest. Still not over. Wait, we're still not done? What is going to happen? Something crazy is about to happen. Okay.
Where do I begin? That's right. I'm starting off about 6 months back, if that's cool.
That's it. Okay. To be continued. That's right. The saga's not over. They're making more. All right. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed my playthrough of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, one of the most unlikely games. I never suspected that one day we'd be playing as Goro or any of the cast of Like a Dragon in a pirate-style setting. Pretty wild. Okay. Load a completed save file. Explore locals like Honolulu and Atlantis while retaining all your abilities. Wish you good luck. So basically, it's a new game plus. All right, folks. Well, good stuff. And what I will say is this. Even though it was a spin-off game, it's funny to me because this by far was better than other modern attempts to make a pirate game. Like if you were to say to me, what do you want in a pirate game? What we just did. I want swashbuckling. I want crazy zany combat. I want, ship battles that are fun and exciting and full of action. If you take a look like Skull and Bones, with the crap that's being pumped out, you know what I mean? This was actually better than all of that, which is hilarious. So I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. 40 hours of goodness. Until next time, for Like a Dragon, this is DSP signing off. And I would just like to say thank you to everyone who watched, attended, engaged, and supported with the content during this time. I love this series. I can't wait for another, and I'll see you then. Peace out, my friends. See you in the future. The horizon is straight ahead, and we must sail towards the sun and another adventure in Like a Dragon soon. I will see you then, my friends. All right. Well, good stuff. And we beat it in about the hour that I thought it would take. We still have some time to hang out and have a good time here tonight, because tonight is a celebration, everyone. For sure, tonight is a celebration. It is not only my 15th anniversary on DSP Gaming, but I got partnered on Kick. And now because they allow you to multi-stream, I can now make money streaming on Kick while I'm also on YouTube, which is amazing. So let's celebrate. But first, let's actually get back to a regular facing situation here. Get some lights on, and we will chill and enjoy each other's company here tonight. Here we go. Get some full screen action going. Get some lights on. Thanks for chilling here for the finale of Like a Dragon. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I thought that was a good ending. Was it not? I thought that was fun. All right. Did everything go on? No, this one's not on yet. Here we go. Here we are. Cool. Okay. And get this guy on. All right. Have a good night, Jade. I know you're going to take off. What's up, Game Boy? Good to see you here tonight. All right, so... Yeah, Kless says, isn't it funny how RGG, Ryu Gogotako, or however you pronounce it, how they're able to just reuse assets and make great games? It's true. They reused all the assets from previous Yakuza action-based games and now the more recent turn-based games and made an amazing spin-off game that was absolutely full of content, great fun, good writing, combat, everything, you know? It's just solid stuff. They're one of the best, most dependable game studios out there right now. They really are. While all these other studios are floundering and failing and being disappointing and not putting out good stuff, they literally are the ones that are like the staple, right? Like you can trust every time they pump out a game, it's going to be that level of quality. All right, so... hold on. Phew, sweaty. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little hangout session. Allow me to
I took a shit. My turds would fly out.
Tell everyone that we're doing that right now because a lot of people did not care about the finale of that game, and I totally understand. But perhaps some new people would join now for us to just hang out for the next half hour, 45 minutes or so, right? Let me go ahead and post up. All right. Post that there. Post this here. All right, cool. All right, so we're about to start. I'm going to hit record. I'm going to do just a little bit of an intro, and then we're going to just chill and talk basically for like 45 minutes and see where the night goes. Okay, here we go. Well, hello, everyone. DSP here, and kind of a special night tonight here on my streams as I co-stream between DSP Gaming on YouTube and DSP Gaming Real over on Kick. Tonight is a double celebration, all right? We finished my playthrough early, and with a good amount of audience here, I just wanted to take some time away to say thank you because, ladies and gentlemen, today officially is the 15-year anniversary of DSP Gaming on YouTube. It was exactly 15 years ago today that I started posting regular gameplay content to this channel on a daily basis and never stopped. 15 years of endless amounts of video game playthroughs, online play, fighting game matches, reviews, blogging, updates, podcasts, live streams, countdowns, and just overall a ton of fun. 15 freaking years of my life that I dedicated to doing this seriously, because really before DSP Gaming, I didn't really take it seriously, but it was actually the work that I started on this channel. It allowed me to actually kind of, become more serious and turn it into a job, while before then it had actually just been a hobby, okay? But at the same time that we're celebrating that tonight, something momentous has happened. After around 6 to 7 months of streaming here on Kick, tonight I officially became part of the Kick Partner Program. I am now a partnered streamer, and every time that I stream on Kick, they're actually paying me to stream. They just enabled last night the ability to multi-stream and still be a partner on Kick. And I qualified for the program. I signed up for it immediately. They approved me instantly. And here we are. So it is a double celebration. 15 years of longevity on DSP Gaming and new horizons opened. Now I'm actually going to be paid directly for streaming, which is wild to think. You know, when I started making content back in the day, I didn't monetize any of it. It was all just uploaded for fun. And then over the years, being able to put ads on content through partnerships on YouTube, and then finally getting my own AdSense and doing it myself, having people contribute to my content via Patreon for a while there, then becoming an independent streamer who wasn't partnered with anyone, but instead just kind of, flying by the seat of my own pants, trying to make ends meet, people being so generous with contributions and donations and things like that over the years. And then, just growing. And the sky is the limit right now, honestly, because here I am. I've been through so much, through ups, downs, and all this you could argue the trials and tribulations I've been through. But right now, I'm actually riding a high. I'm actually doing very well right now. My streams are actually well supported. I'm able to make a great living. Look at the setup I have. I can buy any game I want at any moment. We can stream it at high quality. We can play literally on any platform. It's pretty darn amazing. I started from the bottom as a nobody, as an underdog who no one cared about, no one partnered with, and I became kind of well supported over the years because of people who trusted me. I think a lot of that is due to the fact that I maintained the same work ethic, that I busted my ass these 15 years that I've been making content on DSP Gaming and never let up or gave up. And at the same time, I never changed for personal gain. There were many opportunities I had over the years to sell out, to become a shill, to kiss butt, to get free games and sponsorship opportunities, and I never did that. In addition to that, there were many opportunities that people tried to pull me in a direction of drama. Phil, you should totally do a beef with this guy or talk shit about this guy or shit talk this guy, get into an argument with this guy and this and that. And for the most part, although I did have a few moments of weakness over the years, I decided I was going to try to take the better path, the less beaten path, the path of, less drama and nonsense and trouble on the internet, because I didn't want to be someone who got over by stepping on other people's backs. I didn't want to feel like I had to screw over others or screw over my audience by lying to you guys about stuff in order for you to buy a sponsored product or watch me beat up on people and punch down at people all over the internet. And I've had opportunity to do it. Instead, everyone made me their punching bag. And I just kind of said, you know what? I'll be the bigger man. I'll be the one to say whatever you want to do. Go ahead. I'm just going to keep going. And I certainly hope that you guys have enjoyed this crazy ride. 15 years later, and here we are. Kless just said, I remember coming back from work one day, you were just playing Blue Dragon and chilling, chill dudes in chat and all. It was a very good time. And those times haven't changed, right? Really. You know, when you're going to tune into a DSP stream, you're going to see me relaxing with the audience, having a good time, having some fun conversation, enjoying a game, or maybe just chilling, shooting the shit, talking about a hot topic or whatever it may be, having a good time, celebrating success and the ability to continue to do what I love for a living, and knowing that no one else is getting hurt in the process, and I'm not constantly lying to you and trying to get you to buy product or use a referral code and advertising crap. That's never what I wanted to be, and I'm very glad that here I am all these years later, and I'm still true to myself. And of course, there are moments of weakness, and there's times when I've made many mistakes over the years. I get that. I'm human. But I do feel like I have definitely taken great strides to improve myself as a person as well as a content creator in the last 5+ years. I hope that you see that. I want to say thank you to all of you who in the last year have forgiven me, because in the last year I've opened up and talked a lot about my mistakes and bad things that I've done, you know, pretty much just being irresponsible and or stupid. And we're past those times. It's a great time right now. Right now, I am absolutely loving my life. My life is the best it's ever been. Happily married, in a great house, an amazing studio, the best quality I've ever broadcast at, and well supported. Like I said, the future is bright. It is so amazing that now I'm going to get paid for simply broadcasting. Not even, oh, you know, you have to get contributions or whatever on a stream. Just turning on my stream, they're going to be paying me. I don't know what they're going to be paying me because that's uncertain as of now. I think what happens is they take a whole look at all kinds of criteria, like how many people and, you know, things like that. But thank you guys so much for allowing me to be who I wanted to be, to make the content I wanted to make, and for truly supporting my efforts. Okay? All right. With that being said, now that I have my little opening, I'd like to just open up the night to Q&A. We have about half an hour, 40 minutes to just chill on this part of the stream. I'm very curious, you know, what you guys want to talk about tonight. And obviously, we had finished the game earlier. Guys, we are at 12 straight streams of hitting my support goal. Well, guess what? We had a really slow start because I finished Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii earlier tonight. Let's get some support rolling. Let's hit number 13. Let's keep that momentum going. Let's not have it stifle or stagger tonight, especially on a momentous night of celebration, okay? So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? Tag me in the chat. Let's see what you guys want to talk about. Let me actually go ahead and talk here. Here we go. Here we go. Kless says, stupid question, but when you think you'll ever play another 100-hour RPG or JRPG? You know, I've only played very few of that length of RPG when you really think about it. I played Skyrim. My Skyrim playthrough, I believe, clocked in at like around 100. Especially if you include the DLCs and things, it definitely hit around 100 hours, right? Elden Ring. Definitely my first Elden Ring playthrough when I did all of the content, that clocked in at around, 100 hours or so. Persona 5. Yeah, that game is just insanely long, and that hit it as well. And then, of course, recently, Baldur's Gate 3. The thing is, with the kind of creator I am, as you know, I'm a variety content creator. That's what's allowed me to have the level of success that I've had over the years. I don't have 50,000 people tuning into one playthrough. What I have is a couple hundred to 1,000 people who like each kind of content I make, and then whenever I do those projects, they show up to support. That's really the secret of my success. Not that I have so many people who like everything I'm doing, but that I have niche groups that like each thing and they come and each support when I do them. So when I'm doing 100+ hour RPG playthrough, what happens is it takes so long to complete the game because I'm usually balancing it with so many other projects that a lot of the initial interest of the game, peters out over the course of, say, a few weeks to a month. And for example, with Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, at first there was a lot more interest within the first couple of weeks. And then, of course, we're going through March. It's still continuing. Here we are mid-April. It finally ends. You notice how the attendance and everything dropped off. Right? It's just natural. If I was someone who hyper-focused on one style of game and just played it until completion, likely that wouldn't happen. But at the same time, I don't think that I would ever had the level of success that I've had. I feel that the key to my success is being a jack of all trades, but a master of none. When I tune into, or when I play any playthrough and you tune into it, you're going to see someone who isn't necessarily a master or a guru or some kind of a specialist, but someone who just in general likes a lot of games and just wants to share those raw experiences with the audience and be honest about them. I have no reason to kiss the game's butt. I have no reason to crap on a game unfairly. Essentially, what I'm doing is just being transparent and honest with all of you. And that allows you to get a full idea of what a game is simply because I'm not making stuff up. And people like that, But the problem is when you play a game that's 100+ hours, it's very hard to retain that level of interest. So will I do 100+ hour playthroughs in the future? Maybe. It's possible. Am I planning on doing it? Probably not, unless it ends up being something that is all agreed to, that it's going to be something that's going to get that level of following, engagement, and support, because that's an insane commitment. Baldur's Gate 3 was 150+ hours, and look what happened. It ended up taking me 4 months to beat and actually hurt this channel because overall views and engagement were way down while I played the game. So we'll have to see. It's not a no. It's just let's wait and see. The Block just did a $15 super chat tonight and says $1 for every year that you've been streaming. Thank you. Well, not streaming, making content on DSP Gaming. Thank you to The Block. That is our biggest contribution of the night. Thank you so much. Let's get that going. I appreciate you. Now, how about we get some subs? We have absolutely no subs on Kick tonight. Let's get some sub support in honor of me becoming a partnered streamer, right? Let's do that. And how about a tip now? Because we haven't had a tip in a very long time. Flatman banned me on YouTube, did an orange message, and says, I'm using my dark side points to shout out the Kick mods for welcoming me. Well, there you go. Welcome to the Kick side of stuff there, using the newly instituted channel point system on Kick. Kless says, ever thought of remaking old playthroughs like Saints Row 2? I mean, I never really played Saints Row 2. I didn't. Saints Row 2 was just a bunch of highlights. And that was one. I did replay Saints Row 1 at one point, and I said to people I would play Saints Row 2, but we didn't get into it yet. Maybe one day we'll get to it. Moon One Night over on Kick using one of their highlighted messages and says, do not read this. Okay, so I won't. I will skip that message. Thanks. Sounds good. Those Who Real Vibe says, the ending of Pirate Yakuza gets me emotional. Kiryu has cancer, and it makes me think of the good old days when I started watching you play Yakuza games with Yakuza 4. Yeah, it's been a long time, over a decade now. Why not play some PlayStation Classics? Because I'm not and don't have any openings to play games right now. So basically, here's the deal. We just beat Pirate Yakuza and one more night stream of Atomfall, and we're completing that. So this means in the coming week, I'll be playing games like Minecraft and Blueprints on the daytime streams, maybe alternated in there with a little bit of Black Ops 6, maybe as a day stream one day. Night streams are going to be Disco Elysium and the conclusion of Atomfall, and I'm bringing back Lego nights next week. We're going to do a Lego night. We're going to begin building this guy over here. Hold on. I don't know if you guys remember. That's right, the Piranha Plant Lego set. So we're going to start doing chill nights of Legos again. It's been about a month since we've done one, and that's going to be fun. I can't wait. This looks awesome. Will really look nice in my setup. So we're going to begin that this coming week on a night stream. And also keep in mind, this coming week on Monday, the day stream is actually going to be the day stream is actually going to be on Monday, my celebration of WrestleMania, because WrestleMania is this weekend. So it's my super show of smart guys on Monday to recap WrestleMania with some special guests popping in. Yurichi, how you doing? Yurichi has celebrated 5 months as a sub over on Kix's. Congrats on your partnership. Thank you so much, Yurichi. That does not count as a sub towards the stream. That's just a celebration, right? I think we had already counted that previously. So, but thank you, Yurichi. Am I going to play Mind's Eye? I don't know what that is, Jimmy Jam. Never heard of it. I'm considering playing Dredge. I don't know what that is. You make it so we can buy badges with our points. No, that's not possible. When did I start DSP Gaming? I started April 15th, 2010. I created the channel and announced it. And then I started uploading content to it on the 16th. So technically today is the 10-year anniversary, 15-year anniversary of DSP Gaming. Yeah, pretty awesome. Do I see myself streaming for another 15 years? Yes. Yes, I do. And I think it'll evolve, just like things have evolved. 15 years ago, the content I was making was very different than what I do today. The formatting, the delivery, the quality, even, the style. I feel like I will continue to evolve. Yes, I'll keep playing games, but there's going to be other content as well that I'm going to start doing that I didn't do previously. As I get older, there's going to be more people who are interested in just hanging out and talking about topics rather than me playing games, and that's okay. I will continue to stream for as long as I continue to enjoy doing it, and you guys like it. It's that simple. And then the day when I'm done, I'll announce it, and I will end, but it will be my decision. No, my birthday is April 6th. I just celebrated my birthday last week. Okay. Coffee Nipples tipped $1.35. Will you bring back Schedule 1 or Inzoi? Inzoi, I am interested in making a limited time run where I make a new character and put them in a different location, not where I had started with the character that was supposed to be me, but making a brand new life, because the people are saying that when you go to different areas, it's different. Like the jobs are different, the atmosphere and the things to do are different, like the activities. So I am interested in doing that. I don't know if I'm going to do it anytime soon, because last time I played Inzoi, no one was very interested. We didn't get a lot of, engagement or support on it, so that's why I have really held off on it. Schedule 1, I really haven't even played yet. Like Schedule 1, I played for an hour during my birthday, and that was it. So I feel like we eventually will get around to it at some point, but I don't know when. It's Ryuga Gotoku. I always forget that. Ryoga Gotoku. It's like 2 words. Ryoga Gotoku. But I always forget it by the time I want to say it again. How do I rate Power Yakuza against other Yakuza games? It's certainly not the worst Yakuza game, but it's certainly not the best. It's a spin-off. It's silly fun. Like I said, you didn't need to play it. You definitely could have skipped it, and you wouldn't have missed a darn thing. But I liked it. It was still chill fun. It was one of my favorite playthroughs that I did to relax with you guys. It wasn't ultra serious, right? Viewership aside, what's a game that I want to replay one day? Oh, man, I don't know. I have to think about that. Every once in a while, I crave classic Final Fantasy, and I bought the Final Fantasy collection, the remastered collection, and the only game we've played in there was Final Fantasy V. I would love to see the redone versions of 4 and 6, which are such outstanding games. I'm sure they even made more improvements to them in widescreen HD and everything. I'm sure they look great. I would love to play those at some point, but the problem is RPG overload. If you haven't noticed, this year I'm trying to do it a lot better where I'm not playing so many RPGs at once. At most, maybe 2. And I don't want to get into a bad habit of just go RPG, and there's nothing else going on. I want to keep some action in there, which is why I keep playing Call of Duty. I want variety, so let's do a Lego night. You know what I mean? And so far, it's worked. So. No, I'm not selling. All right, just shut up right now about selling badges. Just stop. Stop. Can you sell badges? Just shut up. We'll talk about channel points and stuff in the future. If you're going to be obnoxious and keep spamming, I'm just going to start timing you out. I'm not going to give away stuff for channel points when this thing just started. What I'd like to do, I would like to have exclusive emotes or exclusive badges, right? That's what I would like. There should have channel point exclusive badges, and then I could have new ones just for people that earn via channel points. No, I don't want to give you out a VIP or an OG badge that people have already paid for. That's messed up. So I'm not going to do that. Wojo says, first, congrats on 15 years and partnering with Kick, and second, I finished Pirate Yakuza. I thought it was all right. I thought it was good. It's funny because it was just better than the other offerings people have been putting out that are pirate games. It just is. Which is hilarious because it's not meant to be a serious pirate game, but it's better than the others. Ayane Gaming, another blue highlighted message using channel points on Kick, says, I'm summoning Anon to save the streak. Well, I don't know about Anon. It sure would be nice if some of you that are here could support the stream tonight, considering it is an actual anniversary celebration stream and celebrating my partnership on Kick. It would be great to actually have a goal hit tonight, but it looks like we haven't had much support. I think what it is for Pirate Yakuza, we just don't get a good crowd. And so I'm honestly happy that it's over because now we can move on to other stuff that maybe we'll bring some more people in for. WebG with a highlighted message with the channel point says, I love Kick. I'm glad you made partner here. Thank you, WebG. Me too. Again, it was a grind. It took a long time to qualify for it, but I got it and they immediately approved me for it. Now I guess I just got to see, because here's the thing. When you're dual streaming, they don't pay as much. They outright say you're going to get 50% of what you would do if you were exclusive streaming. So I don't know what I would have made exclusive streaming yet because this is my first night doing it. Maybe I'll make more or less depending on how many viewers are there. I don't know. I would think with the amount of viewership that I get, it's not going to be a lot. Maybe a few bucks an hour, right? Like, that's what I would think, but I guess we'll find out.
I don't care.
Drew C says, I'd love to see you do a full Final Fantasy IV playthrough. I loved your 6 playthroughs. I did 4 before. I have played 4 before. So. Blimp says, I moved over to Kick from YouTube. The Kick has some good features. For example, I like the chat. It moves faster. It has active moving emotes. It's a good chat system because they bid it right off of Twitch. Okay? So it's just better. Everyone knows that the chat on YouTube isn't as good. We all agree, right? But the trade-off to having the better chat is it's not as good quality. It's only 1080p. It's not 1440 or higher. I can do higher quality on YouTube. There's also no ads on Kick. But at the same time, the only way you can contribute on Kick is with a sub. You can't do like a super chat or anything like that. So it is. There's trade-offs. There's positives and negatives to Kick for sure. What was that? Hold on. See if I get my chat to work properly. Oh, it was so delayed. There we go. It fixed now. Cool. So what else would you guys like to talk about? We still have like a little bit of time left. I'm going to be honest. I could sit here and I could scream about support tonight. Obviously, I would like the streak to continue. Having 12 straight streams of hitting my goals is great. But I had a feeling, I literally said this last time when we played Pirate Yakuza. I said, I guarantee you next time we play it for the end, we're not going to hit the goal, which sucks. Because it's been hard to hit the goals when I've played it. So I had a feeling this was coming and we're not going to hit it tonight. So I'm literally not even going to bother talking about it. If you want to support, please do. Right now we have no subs, very little super chats and tips. It would be great to hit the goal tonight and continue the streak, but it is what it is. Okay. Does it? Does Kick have rewind? You can rewind on Kick? Because I know you can do that on YouTube. So I think the next Yakuza game will be on PS6. No. That one, it'll definitely be out before PS6, I feel. Yeah, the reason I got rid of the forums is very simple. The forums, when I first opened them, like the first year I opened my forums, okay, I was still very much viewed as a very positive guy on YouTube, and I had very little trolling. So overall, the forums were a really great place to go and hang out and chill and have this open discussion about me and my content and gaming and anime and all kinds of stuff. But within like 2 or 3 years of the forums being open, trolling got too bad, and it just became a place that no one really wanted to hang out anymore besides a select few. The moderation got out of hand. It was too much work. And quite frankly, I just used it less and less. Now today, if I want to get opinions on something, I'll do a public post on my YouTube channel and you guys can respond, or I'll just ask you live during a stream. There's really no reason for me to need forums anymore. I actually feel like forums are pretty outdated, quite frankly. I don't really know what they exist for much anymore. At least for my purposes, I don't think I would really use them. Even if I had them, I think that it would kind of be, not actively used. So. Oh, in my eye. What are some of my most memorable moments from the last 15 years? I mean, there's been so many, right? If you're looking back from 2010 when I started, those early days of being able to basically do absolutely anything and just turn on a camera and record it, and everyone loved to watch because basically YouTube was a different place back then. Today, the internet is a very toxic, bully-filled place, but back then it was more like everyone just enjoyed the fact that content was free. No one was yelling at you that your content sucks and trying to bully you and shit. Instead, it was just enjoyment, pure enjoyment. So I could pop in literally any game, old, new, indie, AAA. I could go on a trip. I could eat a sandwich, right? I could just sit around and shoot the shit with my friends. I could play Street Fighter. Everyone just loved the fact that I was sharing my life with people on the internet. It was something new and different and fresh and interesting. And then when you could monetize it and you could just literally put ads on anything and make hundreds of dollars, it was ludicrously ridiculous and fun and just silly. And then at one point it changed where everything's ultra serious. Everything has to be highly produced. Everything must be professional grade. Everything must have thousands of dollars of investment and production value in it. And it must either be monetized by advertising a bunch of crap so you make a ton of money that way, or you got to be a toxic jerk to people. Like, it just changed at one point. You know what I mean? But I didn't. So because I didn't change, I became the dinosaur of content creation while everyone else says, well, we passed you. It's like, well, you didn't really pass me. What you did is you changed content creation for the worse. You made everything toxic online, and I decided not to play your game. So the fact that I'm still here after 17 years and I'm making a good living and I'm actually at the top of my game right now is kind of a fuck you to them. All those people who said, oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you fucked up. You got to change. You got to evolve. And I said, well, maybe I just don't want to hurt people, But there have been so many memorable moments over the years. It's too many to count. I'd have to sit down and kind of think, like, what were the biggest things? Probably the first time playing epic different game series, right? Having the most chill streams for the first time I ever played Minecraft, going on a trip, right? And actually vlogging from like a convention center and stuff like that, attending E3, stuff like that. There's a million things I could talk about, pretty awesome. Spawn Killer to the $1.35. Remember before YouTube, we had to use GameFAQs. Yeah. Everyone, that's how you got all your information about games was GameFAQs. Seriously. It was always GameFAQs to get, your walkthroughs because there was no videos. So you had to go to GameFAQs to get the text walkthrough and hope that you could understand and decipher what they were trying to say about the game. Because otherwise it was, you wouldn't even know what the hell they were talking about. Excuse me. Of course, I remember the Bassmaster streams. Those were only a couple of years ago, right? 2, 3 years ago. What was that? Summer of 2022. Great time. Every week we would play Bassmaster for a couple of hours, and it worked for like 8, 9 streams. Then we kind of got bored, right? Dunsfelter using the crazy fish emote on Kick. See, that's what YouTube needs. YouTube needs crazy motion emotes. Then YouTube would be a lot more fun. But YouTube's kind of like a stick in the mud. They don't do anything fun or new. How do they not institute these easily implementable things? I feel like their streaming would be a lot more popular if they would, but they refuse. They refuse to put effort into it. Instead, they want to push shorts, which doesn't work and has made them no money. Did I ever read the newspaper? Of course, when I was younger. When I was younger, every Sunday morning, my dad and I would walk to the local corner store. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, I remember now. News Plus, it was called. And News Plus, we would get the newspaper. Sometimes we would get milk, or if we needed something else for the week, and I would play an arcade game. And it started off with games like Wonder Boy, or what was it, Pigskin Football or something like that. It was the one where it was like violent and the guys would like attack each other. I think they looked like Vikings. And Ninja Gaiden, they had Ninja Gaiden 1. And then later on, they had a few others. And that was my first introduction to arcade machine video games. I had never seen them before then. And then we come home and yeah, we would read the paper. I would always want to read some of the comics, and if there's any interesting stories, usually I would look at like movie times and stuff like that. Yes, because back then it wasn't on the internet. So you either had to call into the theater and listen to the automated line, which took forever, or they would actually post movie times in the newspaper for your local theater. That's how you would know what movies were playing when. How do I explain my chocolate cravings? Why am I a chocoholic? I don't know. When I was a kid, like any kid, I had all kinds of stuff, lollipops, hard candies, chewy candies, sour candies, cakes, cookies, everything. For some reason, I just liked the chocolate more. I just had a chocolate attraction, and I thought it was more delicious than everything else. We all saw the teaser trailer for Elena. There's no information in there about the character, so it's kind of a waste of time. How to stop doing YouTube shorts? Because they're a waste of time. They literally do nothing for your channel. Even if you have a YouTube short that actually gets attention, the problem is when your YouTube short gets attention, you don't make any money on it. You'd have to, even people who have millions of views on YouTube shorts make a few dollars, okay? There's no ads or ad revenue to be made on them. The idea that YouTube pushed YouTube shorts was, oh, it's going to give you this exposure on YouTube. It literally doesn't. All it does is give your shorts more exposure. So if someone sees a positive short from you, they see more shorts from you, and then more shorts from you. But most people never would say, oh, click on the short and go check out the long form content that's actually monetized and pays. So that's what's happened. For 2 years, tons of creators put a ton of effort into YouTube shorts thinking this will help us. And at the end of the day, they invested hundreds of hours of work into this to see that, yes, it boosted their views, but the views didn't pay them anything, and it didn't bring any new viewership to their other content, so it was a complete waste of their efforts. Basically, YouTube lied about them all. I think what happens is YouTube somehow benefits from YouTube shorts, but creators don't, but YouTube didn't want to tell anyone that, so they kind of lied. So I did it for about a year and a half, and after that, I was like, it's just not worth the effort anymore. No one cares about these things, so I stopped. Now, if I want to, I'll make a highlight. I'll make an actual highlight breakout video that I edit and I put a thumbnail on. That's really now where my efforts lie. What's Toasty Chestnut's question? I missed it. You'd have to ask it again. I didn't see it. I didn't grow up in New York. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys, we only got about 10 minutes left. FYI, so last chance, if you want to talk, or you want to chill, or you want to support this stream, now would be the time. Can I explain the difference between a troll and a LARPer? What are you talking about? Toasty Chestnut, shut up. All right, thanks. What a waste of time. No, YouTube has not offered me a contract to exclusively stream on YouTube. I'm not big enough to get a contract like that. I never was, even at the height of my popularity. No. No Super Real Vibe says, Donkey Kong Bonanza looks more interesting than Mario Kart World. Do you agree? No. I'm more interested in Mario Kart World because it's not only going to have tons of stages and online play and all this open world play. It looks like it's going to be the biggest Mario Kart game ever. I really enjoy Mario Kart. I've played them all. I think I missed one or two of the handheld ones, but I've played every console Mario Kart and I love them. Donkey Kong, I wasn't really a fan. I didn't really play the Donkey Kong Country games. It wasn't until I became a YouTuber that I started covering Donkey Kong in depth. I think I'll still like Bonanza. It looks like a solid game, and it looks like I'll probably play through it and enjoy it, but I think that I'm going to like Mario Kart more. It's more my history as a gamer, and it's up to my speed of what I'm looking for in a Nintendo game.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
I hope so. The Block says, I hope driving between the stages doesn't become tedious. I agree. No, there's no such thing as a direct line of contact to Kick. Kick, just like all of these services, has an email address that you can write to, and they'll respond to you and try to help you out. But there is no direct line of contact to Kick. No one has direct line of contact anymore. They did away with all of that. There's no such thing as a partner manager. Nothing. It doesn't exist. All those services had them at one point, and then they all got rid of them and laid off all the staff. So for whatever reason, I guess they decided they didn't need them, and now they don't exist anymore. So. Shin Black says, I'm sorry, your DK64 playthrough is one of the funniest you've ever done because of your sheer dislike for the game. I'm glad you enjoy it to this day. Hey, everyone watch after the fact and enjoy it. It's still, I still get views on it. I outright said when I was playing the game, I was going to do a completionist run. And people said, if you hate this game so much, why are you doing a completionist run? And my answer was very simple. If I do everything in the game now, I never have to play this game ever again. Like, there's literally no excuse or reason to ever ask me to boot it ever. And I dislike the game so much, I actually said, that's it. And that was it. I 100% did everything in the game. And I said, fuck this, never again. And I'm stick to my guns. I'm not playing that game ever again under any circumstance. Toasty Chestnuts doing a red highlighted message on Kick with the channel points. Why are you mean to me? Because you ask troll questions. No one wants to hear about me talking about trolls and LARPers and assholes who are trying to annoy me. It's a waste of time. Stop trying to derail the stream with toxicity and negativity and instead be positive like others, and maybe I would care about what you have to say. Pretty simple, but again, you need common sense to understand it. What do I think they'll show at the Mario Kart World Direct tomorrow? Information about Mario Kart World. You know, we've got basic explanations of stuff, but tomorrow will be more in depth. And that's what we'll talk about on the podcast tomorrow. No, I never played Snowboard Kids. No, I'm not going to get a subscription to Men's Journal for cologne samples. Would I prefer a new IP from Rockstar after GTA 6 or go back to New Bully? I want Rockstar to do something more than just GTA and GTA Online. Rockstar used to put out more than one franchise, you know? And when they were doing that, it was fun. It was good to have multiple GTA games, but also have Red Dead Redemption, L.A. Noire, Bully, Max Payne 3 was under Rockstar. It's good to have that variety because they're a great game developer, but they just went right for the money. Instead of caring about diversifying their portfolio and having people like them for more than one reason, they said, oh, the one reason is very profitable. Just stick with that forever. And that was very frustrating because I liked all their other games and they haven't made any more. So I would like to see a new IP or maybe have them diversify and not just do GTA. Excuse me. Midnight Club? Yeah, I never played Midnight Club, but that was another one, right? Mm-hmm. What fragrance am I wearing right now? Well, I would tell you, but people said that me talking about cologne is incredibly boring and an awful idea, so I'm just never going to tell you guys what I'm wearing ever. There's no point. I'll just bore the entire audience, and they'll just drag me through the streets by my balls again and tell me what a boring person I am and what bad ideas I have, so I'm not going to tell you. There you go. Casper Kitty is good. He's been spending time with Cat today. All right, 5 more minutes, then I'm out of here, all right? So last chance if you want to chill and talk to me tonight, or if you want to support my stream tonight and get me to my goal for tonight to celebrate not only my 15 years on DSP Gaming, but also being partnered with Kick, but I'm not expecting to hit it tonight. I literally wasn't expecting to hit it tonight regardless. I said this 2 days ago. I was really hoping that 2 nights ago we were going to finish this game because we hit the goal when I played it 2 nights ago. But it was pretty much because of Drew C., who was here earlier, but he's not here anymore. He dropped like a giant super chat. I was like, wow, we actually hit the goal playing Pirate Yakuza. This is amazing. And then I was like, can we finish it? No. I'm like, fuck. I knew the streak would end tonight with this game, 100%. I just knew it. So that's why, to be frank, I'm happy that it's over and we can move on to other stuff. Need for Speed Payback. I mean, again, that's one of the most rage-induced playthroughs because the game sucked. The game just controlled poorly. The ideas behind it weren't fun. And the thing is, I like arcade-style racing games, and that was like the worst one I've ever played on YouTube. It just sucked ass. Would I do a Big Boss Man cosplay? Well, the thing is, I could put on the outfit. I could buy a blue button-down shirt that looks like the kind of shirt he wore. I actually have the sunglasses over there, the aviators, but I don't look anything like him. You know, my build, everything, I'm like probably 1/3 of the size of him. So I don't think I would look much like him besides just the outfit. I'd more just look like a skinny cop. What is the game genre I think I spent the most time overall enjoying overall these years? Oh, man. Overall, if you were to look at the genre of game I've put the most time investment into, it's got to be fighting games. Because between when I started, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, and then Street Fighter 4, all its iterations, Third Strike Online, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and Ultimate Marvel 3 for the little bit of time I played, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, literally all of the Mortal Kombats, the both Injustice games, right? The little bit of time that I did invest in Street Fighter 5, the little bit of time I invested in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, all the iterations of Super Turbo, of which I think I played 2 or 3 over the years, right? The Marvel vs. Capcom original collection, and now more recently, these other collections, right? The 30th anniversary collection, the Marvel 2 collection, Street Fighter 6, which I've played a ton of. It's got to be fighting games. I mean, have I played a lot of Call of Duty? Yes, but it's always just been the one Call of Duty a year, and I don't necessarily play it all year. Have I played a lot of RPGs? Yes, but overall, I do think when I go back to the well of things that I have that kind of stable knowledge of just standard, you know, I have that basic knowledge of footsies, spacing, timing, reactions, inputs, combos, cancels, 2-in-1s. I can keep going, you know. It's fighting games. It's what I grew up playing in arcades. It's definitely the games I played the most in my life. Not as on YouTube, but in my life, it's definitely fighting games because I spent so much time in arcades playing them. Okay? Dredge is a fishing game with mystery and horror. Oh, yeah? Maybe we will look into that at some point. I mean, I have the ability to play whatever I want now because I'm a PC gamer. What happened to monthly reacts? What do you mean, Syndicator? I don't know what you mean. Monthly reacts? I was doing a weekly react show called DSP versus the Internet. I wasn't doing monthly reacts. So I don't know what you mean by that. Do I miss console gaming now that I'm a PC gamer? The only thing I miss, quite frankly, is being able to boot up that console, play the game, and 99% of the time having no technical issues. Since I became a full-time PC gamer, if you haven't noticed, there's always something going wrong. Whether it's, oh no, the camera malfunction, the capture device malfunction, the game is crashing. Why is the frame rate dipping? Why am I on the wrong resolution? Why did the sound go out? My lights went out. This, you know what I mean? There's always something when you're PC gaming, when there's so many factors involved. When you're console gaming, it's all just confined to that one console. That's it. Usually, there's no problems. So I do miss that level of consistency. At the same time, admittedly, being a PC gamer, I am enjoying the absolute highest end versions of these games. Much better performance graphics. I mean, look at me playing Call of Duty now on mouse and keyboard compared to all the years where I was playing it on pad. You will see such a difference, and it is a joy to play on mouse and keyboard where I can react to things fast. Do you see how good I'm doing sniping? Do you remember I never sniped before? And now how good I am sniping on mouse and keyboard that I'm kicking everyone's ass? That's what I mean. It's just a different experience. So it's kind of like you trade the consistency and the dependability of the console's performance for better graphics, better controls. You know what I mean? It's a trade-off for sure. Honestly, if you were to ask me, if you have the choice between PC and console, what should you go for? PC. If I have the choice. But I don't think anyone should ever give anyone shit for playing games on console. Not everyone has the ability to buy a high-end $3,000 PC and all the bells and whistles accessories and fuck with the thing every day to get it to work. Some people just have a few hours a day, maybe 1 hour a day to sit down and relax, and all they want to do is plop down, turn on the console, play it with the time that they have, and say, okay, that's it. I didn't have to go through World War III. I didn't have to do fucking hours of research to figure out what went wrong. I just wanted to play a game today, and I got to play it. That was my experience being a console gamer as long as I was. Sitting here and just saying, hey, my PS4 turns on, my PS5 turns on, my Xbox turns on, my Switch or Wii U or whatever turns on, and I could just stream for you guys. And there was never an issue. There were no technical issues the whole time. That's something to be said, you know? Okay. All right, everyone. I want to say thanks for chilling with me here today. I'm going to sign off. It was a great night. Regardless of the fact that we didn't hit the goal, we don't have to hit it every stream. We don't. And I outright told you guys I was expecting that this was going to happen tonight. I knew we weren't going to get a lot of viewers for this. It's all good. I had a great time with all of you. Chilling. Fun was, everything was had. We beat the game I needed to beat. We had a good time just relaxing. Thanks a lot. And thank you for 15 awesome years on DSP Gaming. Thank you for propelling me to getting partnered on Kick. All of this is incredibly helpful and meaningful. And I can't wait for another 15, if not more. All right, guys? Thank you so much. See you soon. Okay. Folks, that is it. Very briefly, here's what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. The first stream tomorrow will be a Chill Level 1 podcast where we're going to watch this Nintendo Direct of Mario Kart World. It's about 15 minutes, so we'll probably watch the entirety of it, and I'll react to it and give you my opinions on what we see. Then it's more Blueprints, which has been a great playthrough, and I'm really enjoying the game and actually liking it more and more the more that I play. So Blueprints on the first stream. Tomorrow night will be Smart Guys returning, all right? Third and final special guest host. It's the big WrestleMania build-up show where we're going to talk about each night at WrestleMania and each match, how those came about, what were the plot lines, what we thought about those plot lines, how it built up, who we think is going to win the matches, etc. It's going to be a great, great show. Don't miss it. You're going to be very, very interested in this mystery guest, to say the least. But that's tomorrow. All right, guys? For tonight, thank you all. You were a great crowd. I really enjoyed just relaxing with all of you. And I hope to see you tomorrow for my final fun day of the week. All right, guys? Thanks. Peace out. Have a good night. I'll see you all in the AM. Good night.
I don't know what you're talking about. want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about.
My escape as it smells straight from hell. Call on the beast to burn hell. Through the city streets, a lorry flashing so sweet. It is brand grows. I worry it shows. The ceiling light glows while corner demon knows. Will these follicles regrow, or should I wallow in woes? Oh, barber, barber, help me please. Slap my hair full of grease. Hide the signs of decay. I'd better not see these grays. Oh, my hairline's on retreat. Should I declare defeat? No, surely it'll be discreet. If I buy some respite, it'll be my little treat. Oh, barber, barber, help me please. Slap my hair full of grease. Hide the signs of decay. I'd better not see these grays. Oh, my.
Ain't no telling what I'm blaming shit on. Nah, I shit on Mount Pay Pigs.
Hey, it's a new day, going boot up the screen. I got my shitty chair and all my wires under me. Piping jack for 20 minutes just to shoot the breeze. Cause my gaming sucks so bad nobody wanna see it. Got my co-op partner, got my wife here with me. She hasn't been working, that's why I force her to stream. But she don't wanna do that neither, she don't wanna do that. That's why I let her read the chat and have her read it all back. I've been walking around in jammies in my snort fort, stepping on the ants, infesting my first floor. Everything is breaking down and even more. It's like the walls are coming down. I really need some more support now. If Kennedy come back, I'll smash it like I'm Hogan. I'll just drag my wife by leaving the fridge open. You can sneak into the fort. I'll give you keys to the door. Panda left me so broken.
I have depression.
So give me your tips and super chats. I need membership so I can buy her back. I can't display your name just in case that member fake. I had to change my layout, hope you're cool with that. Yeah.
In the middle of the stream, my router died on me.
Goddamn.
Now my Wi-Fi password mentions Pandally.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Comcast employee. Oh yeah? Why'd he have to joke about my Pandally? Goddamn. Did she leave because my sauce was watery? Too sweet. Or because we met in her minority? Have a seat. Or cause I complained about her doctor fee. Oh yeah. Should've had that pussy under warranty. Ain't no telling what I'm blaming shit on. Hey, hey, depression, all the net code. Hey, ain't no telling what cats finna break necks. Whoops, there's no sex in the snort fort. Hey, I just leased a brand new Beamer, change the oil, I don't need her. I'm a begging style streamer who is tugging on his Peter, adding sugar by the liter, make the marinara sweeter. All I wanted was the skill to beat one game made by Coochie Bird. 5 or 6 years old when I had told my folks to buy that Logan, but they never did, so now I'm pulling Hogan's. I was 34 years old when I pulled down my pants to sin like Onan. Had the stream rolling, grunting and moaning. Couple summers later, out of paper, I informed them at the hearing that I have no electronics and no cat/son. I'm DSP gaming with no space and with no /son. I will shelter Derek when he's perving as though that's my son. Fluffy-faced, greasy-haired dictator hat wearing, I'll be stewing in a pigsty. Bitch, I ain't kosher. I watch all detractor content molding, seething, while the dark side drill is cutting tracks like breathing. In the middle of the stream, my router died on me. Now my Wi-Fi password mentions Pandally. Yeah, I'm sure it was a Comcast employee. Why'd he have to joke about my Pandally? That shit's funny. Did she leave because my sauce was watery? Or because we met in her minority? Or cause I complained about her doctor fee? Should've had that pussy under warranty.
God damn. Dude, I didn't know he was gonna get on like that, though.
Yo, Drill.
Hey, what up?
Have you ever noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days? Just saying. My name is Phil Bonnell and I'm Italian. A little bit, let's eat some shit. My recipe for sauce came from my mama. It's sweet as cake, so do not make. I know you cannot mock my table manners. I sit in chairs, no tables there. I know, don't ask which part of the pizza bomb is authentico oregano. Licking, smacking, burp and grunt and snort. That's what you'll hear with the king of pork, and I will not admit to this. I'm as defensive as a fort. Bumpy, 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 grunty, 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 snort. Licking, smacking, burp and grunt and snort. Drinking all the gin I can afford. I always call it sour grapes when someone else wins on a award. Bumpy, 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 grunty, 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 snort. I always get the greasy food delivered, though they may be a block from here. The consequences of this life may shock you. I fill my home with styrofoam. I'll ban you if you ever call me cringy. You'll go away, you may not stay. But if you're super racist but still tip me, then that's okay. Come watch me play. Licking, smacking, burp and grunt and snort. Filing made up copyright reports. I'm leaning into ban a fan because my temper is so short. Bumpy, 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 grunty, 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 snort. Licking, smacking, burp and grunt and snort. Boring stories, hear how I distort. I'll never take my mama wife to any Japanese resort. Bumpy, 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 grunty, 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 snort.
That you had an opportunity to be, but you blew it all. And I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy fuck life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy fuck life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big up skier, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
Yo, chat is bored. There's been no interaction. Support. Derek, help me. Ask about my favorite shoes.
Yay, Rich, talk.
What robust trivia will you spam chat with now?
Yay, Rich, talk to me.
You know what Grande Vest is? Chillin' congested, the sexless
Loser.
pay for my burgers, and then these
trolls
don't pay for bounties. Somebody tell these
Asshole.
who Grande Vest is. Go on Derek's Twitter to see what's the issue. A man it's porn sees and wrestlers he jizzed to. Try look away, it's kinda hard. Big ups Derek, you're not sick. Chat is just toxic. Derailing my stream with paper plates and slandering. Like you beg for tips and wished cat was pandily.
What?
I'm begging for tips, you mouth droolers. My content is freely supported by high schoolers. There's a high percentile of 6 stars in my roster. I'm mature style as I organize my closet. Stop, Jasper. The lights are not for you. Spray Agent Declawed wet while saying
Hello, True.
I hope
Day Rich talks.
My god, your Twitter feed made my Poirel run out.
Day Rich talk.
How much harassment of porn stars will Twitter allow?
I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my favorite porn stars to watch.
Dark Seed of Field cheered again. Are you insecure about your marriage? Fuck no. If you're so immature to understand that I don't want to do romance missions in games because I have tons of real life romance, not fantasy romance in games, you think it's because I'm insecure in my marriage? You're an idiot, and you're the immature one.
I think one of the things that would hurt Phil the most is if he suddenly didn't have a wife anymore.
I am not separated from my wife. She is home right now.
You're a moron.
My marriage is good. My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
How is my marriage? My marriage is good.
We stay home.
We order food.
I troll. Speculate.
Let me set the record straight. Cat is downstairs crying. When I masturbate, leave my wife out of it. She's beating demons
in the closet. She won't
come on stream. Trolls keep asking. My wife, Cat, she's full of salt.
There's a sick motherfucker on the internet called Tevin. It's Tevin's fault.
It's absolutely true. What I'm telling you, big things are happening behind the scenes. What is up, Tyrone? How are you? We had gone out of our way to celebrate Valentine's Day. We made the decision together, you see, to not go to the dinner. So basically, the day was disappointing compared to what we had imagined it to be. It sucks. You don't want to know what's up here. Shit that will scare you for life. Seriously. Bad, 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 bad. And that's why I don't talk about it.
Yeah, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
My mother said to me, I want you to go on a honeymoon, and I'll pay for the flight and the hotel room. I was like, that's great. It's a no-go. You know, that's money I need to pay my bills. How much do you need to not get screwed over? I told her. She gave me the money.
My marriage is good. My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
Oh, Tyrone, it's going good. We stay home. We order food. I troll. Speculate. Let me set the record straight. Cat is downstairs crying. When I masturbate.
Addiction, bankruptcy, jail, back taxes, rehab, divorce.
Makes me spin in my chair. What about killing Seattle Air?
Another dollar tip came in from Tyrone. We need to hang out again.
So I guess what happened is this morning, my wife was doing stuff in the kitchen, getting ready to go to work, and she says her shirt got caught on the handle of the cabinet. So she walked back and it pulled and it yanked the whole fucking front of the cabinet apart. I go downstairs
and the vacuum cleaner is in the middle of the floor. We're not back. Did you ever find a restraining order? We're not back. Did you ever find a restraining order?
Sounds good to me.
And I say, Cat, what's wrong? Oh, the vacuum cleaner broke.
What?
The motor must have gone because there was smoke.
It's a joke.
And all of a sudden she says, Phil, you gotta come in the back. We got a major problem. The shower valve broke. The tub is clogged. Probably got 8 years of dirt and it doesn't work.
So my wife can't work today. I was awoken to be told the car doesn't start. That's shocking.
I tested the car last night. All right? Sit down in the car, go to start it. It just won't start.
We're not back. Did you ever find a restraining order? We're not back. Did you ever find a restraining order? My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
Oh, Tyrone, it's going good. We stay home. We order food. I troll. ejaculate once. To set the record straight, cat is downstairs crying. When I masturbate. There seems to be this weird notion, all right, that somehow, just listen to this.
I have psychic manipulative powers that make you do things against your will that you wouldn't normally do. And when I turn on my stream, I use my psychic manipulative powers through the internet to make you contribute to my content. And it's all the psychic power hypnosis that I use over the internet. Ooh, did you know that I was an X-Man all along? Ooh, I'm coming for you. Ooh.
I mean, okay, allow me to explain to you how this really works. Well, hello everyone, Phil here, and welcome to something special. No nonsense, let's relax, let's have games, let's have a good interactive time style vibes here. About enjoying a variety of games, being honest with my audience, and having great social interactions every single day that I stream.
See the face on the YouTube stream, begging at you every weekday. See the face in the thumbnail, well that man is me. My content is my legacy. Forget the time that they caught me wanking.
Oh, camera's on.
You won't believe that this all started with a helicopter company.
It happened to me.
You may have heard troll rumors, Gin.WWE. You don't need to believe in their slander, just believe in Ree. Cause viewers, you know me, and you know I'm right. I've been working my ass off for you all day and night. I did nothing wrong, I did everything right.
Not my fault.
You just keep on tipping me, sound good, alright.
Sounds good to me.
I protect my family, I'm a mature adult who operates a household. I work so hard I don't have time for friends, and I sleep alone at night. Don't believe the conspiracies, don't believe the done style theories. Watch me and only me, cause I deserve the damn spotlight. There's no doubt you're pignatized. You believe in everything I'm saying. If you wanna see my new vest, let's hit direct and start paying. Cause viewers, you love me, and I know I'm right. But fame and fortune is all I dream about at night. I did nothing wrong, I did everything right.
By the way, I'm just gonna start banning people right now because I've had enough. I'm just gonna ban like 10 people, alright? I need funds to do things in the short term. If we hit a Tibbs goal tonight, that would be superb. I know you guys love me and what I do. Financially, things are rough for me. Fuck you!
Won't find me begging when I've hit that Tibbs goal. Crack open a bottle of gin for the night. Just make sure to check my daily gaming schedule. Cause if you can support me, please swing on by. I'm not trying to guilt trip you.
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
But I'm begging you please, my bills are overdue.
I need that money, I really do. I need that money for my bills.
Don't look at the detractors. Don't look at the trolls. Don't look at any other content creators that you know. You can find me on YouTube. ESP, no space gaming. You can tip me anytime, but tip right now, cause support is low. The members are joining in droves, and I'm not getting any poorer. All of this is thanks to you, my loyal pay pigs, whales, and viewers. Cause viewers, you love me, and I know I'm right.
Thanks for the money,
my
dummies.
meaningful content is the meaning of my life.
It's meaningful to me.
I did nothing wrong, I did everything right.
I did nothing wrong.
I just can't wait to pull some Hogans tonight. Alright, cause viewers, you love me right.
You love my content, right?
I'll be doing the same shit for the rest of my life.
Every day of my life is the best day of my
I
life.
still do nothing wrong, I do everything right.
I did nothing wrong.
You just keep on tipping me and everything will be alright. Viewers, you love me. Viewers, you love me.
Anyone who supports the stream. Anyway, there'll be a like, a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, you know, a tip, all appreciated, okay?
Feels you love me.
Hello? For now?
That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE champion time. Go, 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 go.
It's the money, stupid fuck.
I love it.
Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched.
Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. For now?
Go, 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 go.
It's the money, stupid fuck.
I love it.
Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs.
Why am I talking?
I love it.
Hey, Mr. Brunel, you there?
I am present.
Right, I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Tevin's fault.
Gout. Interestingly enough, a study followed 48,000 men for an average of 10 years and discovered that within 2 years of a gout diagnosis, the risk of erectile dysfunction was 77% higher. Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
That's what it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Bitch, please look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that
gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet.
Gout.
Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Take that bitch out for the clout. If you know what that shit's about, shut your mouth. Yeah, that bitch is so fucking fat. I'm just stating facts. Might just hit it from the back. Yeah, kinda shit to make my hardware into Microsoft. Eating so much red meat, I don't wanna stop. Might need to pop a blue pill. If I don't hit that ass, I don't know who will.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet.
Gout.
Oh yeah, it's hurting
Alright, now this is a story all about how detractors turn my life upside down. I like to take a tip, so swing by the stream. It all started once, fire from a helicopter company. Bridgeport, Connecticut, born and raised. On my couch is where I spend most of my days. Poorly playing games and Tanqueray gin. Soon enough the toxic behavior would begin. My fucking moves, they're not coming out. After all the DSP trials, I got gout. I did nothing wrong, I did everything correct. Hold on, the DoorDash driver's here, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back, and I got Burger King. Cats eating 3 Whoppers, and for me a chicken. Redemption Run BK, let's see how they did. Ew, fuck the sandwich, looks like it was made by a kid. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the stream. Support was alright, I'm not complaining. I hope you enjoy my LED lights. And Derek, I hope you have a good night. Jasper, get out of there.
Look, I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, PigRoach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, PigRoach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed.
I've been so broke, PayPal so low. I need more goals, more tips, more pulls. People been dropping bombs every day on a regular. 2 people been dropping bombs every day on a regular. They call me the GOAT, call me a coat, they call me a local streamer. I'm gonna show all these trolls my club, and I don't need them. My wife, oh no, goddamn baby, I might be forced to leave ya. Head down to the stove, keep down low and find me a Pandalia. And oh, I see where the member bar. Got my woman's sweater, better go put it on. And shout outs to the fans that always keep me on. Watching channels, only fans, with the camera on.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, PigRoach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, PigRoach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed.
So give it up, all your tips, I need them all. I'm pulling up, don't take my tire, no. They shooting up at Burger King when I'm getting my lunch.